You're locked on to the EYT Media Network.
And good evening and welcome to Clarion University's Memorial Stadium tonight. It is District 9 Single A Championship football as the Redbank Valley Bulldogs and the Union AC Valley Falcon Knights get set to take battle here this evening. Mike Kalinowski along with the Governor Bob Dunkel, Dustin Kiefer, Tyler Oaks all here. Jake Bauer here as well too, taking care of business this evening. Well, Bob, we get set here in the Kerle Tire pregame show, part of Kerle Tire High School football here on the EYT Media Network. And this should be a heck of a ball game. Earlier this year, the football game went right into that third quarter. It was nip and tuck, but Redbank Valley was able to pull away with a win over Union AC Valley 28-6. And, boy, we're here on the turf at Clarion University and has all the great makings of a good game here tonight.
Well, Mike, what a great experience for both of these clubs. You know, you take a look, and, of course, neighboring schools, they join one another. This rivalry goes back a long time. If you look back, way back to 1984, 85, these two schools met for a championship, now a third time. And, of course, for Redbank, they're probably hoping history doesn't repeat itself because way back when, in 1984, the Bulldogs started out, they won the season opener, lost the championship. 85, lost the season opener, won the championship. So, obviously, this year you're seeing Redbank Valley won during the regular season, and they are sure hoping not to lose this championship. But what a fantastic opportunity, great atmosphere for these guys. You know, very cold night. I know an awful lot of people are going to stay home and enjoy themselves in a nice room, nice, warm, comfortable room. But we're not too bad here in the press box. Usually you'll hear me complaining this time of year about the heat outside, and certainly the lack of heat outside anyways. But not the case here tonight. We're in a nice, cozy press box.
All right, we're going to take our first time out. When we come back, we will have more of the Kerle Tire pregame show coming up. We're going to go around District 9 tonight, which actually will just be looking at the other AA game going on. We'll have the governor's keys to the game, field conditions, weather forecast, and all that coming your way. It is the Single A District 9 Football Championship. It's also the opening round of the PIAA football playoffs. It's hard to believe. It's all here tonight. And it is Redbank Valley, Union AC Valley. It's all here on Explore Clarion and D9Sports.com.
Redbank Chevrolet, the area's #1 Chevrolet dealer and Clarion County's truck headquarters. So if you're in the market for a new or used Chevrolet car, truck, or SUV, go to Redbank Chevrolet, 500 Broad Street in New Bethlehem, or online redbankchevrolet.com. Skilled staff at Redbank Chevrolet is ready to meet all of your automotive needs. If we don't see you today, we'll see you at Redbank Chevrolet.
Dubrook, a proud member of the M&B Group, is the right choice for your next concrete project. Specializing in decorative concrete products, precast concrete products, gravel, and stone delivery, Dubrook has what you need to complete your residential or commercial project. With locations in Clarion, DuBois, St. Mary's, Butler, and Evans City, Dubrook is ready to offer their professional help as your ready-mix supplier. Call 1-844-DUBROOK today.
Hi, my name is Jason, and welcome to Sweet Basil. Come on in.
Locally owned and operated, Hager Paving of Strattonville provides a range of services: hot mix asphalt, cold patch asphalt, tar and chipping, and seal coating. Hager Paving's reputation in business is based on customer service, referrals, and your satisfaction. Serving residential, commercial, industrial, and local municipalities throughout Western Pennsylvania. Exceptional service, exceptional quality. That's Hager Paving of Strattonville. Call 814-764-5080. That's 814-764-5080 for Hager Paving. This is the EYT Media Network.
All right, back here at Clarion University's Memorial Stadium. Kerle Tire High School football here on the EYT Media Network on the Kerle Tire pregame show. And tonight it is Union AC Valley. The Falcon Knights taking on the Bulldogs of Redbank Valley here in the Single A Championship. And Mike Kalinowski, the Governor Bob Dunkel, Dustin Kiefer, Tyler Oakes. The bison skin pants are out there. He's staying nice and toasty and warm. Can he hear us?
He gives a friendly little nod.
Yeah, he can. Also, too, as we get set to roll on here, we're going to go inside the game here tonight. You know, Bob, we've had a chance to see both of these teams this year on several occasions. And for Redbank Valley, you know, they're the home team tonight. They have a lot of weapons to go to. They can run, they can throw, they do all kinds of different things. Bain is just fantastic at the quarterback position. You look at Union AC Valley. This is a team predominantly, boy, they can run the football, but they can, when they have to, they can throw. But their defense is the big mantra with them. They like to hold teams down. Even in that game against Redbank Valley over at Union High School, that was close all the way through the third quarter, and ended up Redbank was able to pull away, but it took a couple defensive plays on their end in order to make it happen.
Well, you think the amount of the opportunities that Redbank had and unable to capitalize upon in that game, why couldn't they capitalize? It wasn't that they did a self-destruction. The defense was that good. The defense kept them out of the end zone. Obviously, in this one, if they want to come away a winner, they have to figure ways to score against this defense, especially in those short yardage situations. But, you know, Mike, you did talk a little bit about Bain, and you talked a little bit about this team, all the weapons. One of the things that has really helped with the success on this squad is they continue to grow week in, week out. And one of the big things, you and I, we've had the opportunity to see them a number of times, the emergence, and he has been consistent throughout, but a lot more opportunities down the stretch. Ray Shreddengoss, that offensive line is really coming together. They're gelling at the right time, the right opportunity. Last week, finished with just over 200 yards rushing in the ball game, and that was, you know, huge numbers because obviously he was able to open up some lanes. They were able to pass. They got some key plays. You know, some of the other guys complimenting that group, of course, in the receiving core. You've got Marshall, you've got Aiden Orts, you've got Mason Klaus, you've got Ashton Kale. Those guys are all big-time contributors, Mike. They're all going to have to contribute tonight. You know, this is one of those games that there isn't going to be one guy that's going to lead the team to victory. You know, you look at that Union squad, the guy that really I'm drawn to and watching his ability is Mikey Card. This is a guy who's physical. You know, he played some in the offensive line in his career, but certainly I think you can put him anywhere. He's a plug-and-play kind of player. He has really had a ton of success. But that whole defense, too, that group comes together. They play. They know their responsibilities. They realize the tendencies of their opponent. They are just a fun group to watch. And as this game unfolds, it's going to be crucial, I think, to see which team makes the chess move, so to speak, to counteract the other's movement.
All right, and we're going to take another timeout. When we come back, we'll have more coming up. We'll go into the governor's keys of the game. We'll look at field conditions, weather forecast, too. Let you know what other games are taking place tonight. Do have the AA Championship. That's also part of the EYT Media Network. We'll mention that as well. And do want to thank a couple quick sponsors before we go to break. Frank's Spray Foam Insulation. You can give them a call at 221-1219. Considering insulating your home, garage, crawl space, or metal building, give Frank Spray Foam Insulation a call. 221-1219. Bell Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning and the Leadership Excellence Club. A spaghetti benefit dinner will be held on Sunday, November 21st at the Moose Lodge 101 in Clarion, but is hosted by the Leadership and Excellence Club. Money raised benefits Clarion University ROTC and Roop Real Estate of New Bethlehem. I'd like to wish good luck to number 24, Ray and the Bulldogs tonight. Call Roop Real Estate at 457-5000 to find your dream home. We'll get more great sponsors in as we go on. We'll take a time out. We come back. It is more on the way here in the Kerle Tire pregame show. Union AC Valley, Redbank Valley, District 9, Single A Championship, also the opening round of the state playoffs, and it's all right here on exploreClarion and D9Sports.com.
Hey, Julie, nice deck. Did you get that at Tio Nesta Builder Supply?
It's Tio Nesta Builder Supply, and yes, Dave, I did.
Wonder if they sell siding and roofing at Tio Nesta Builder Supply.
It's Tio Nesta, and yes, Tio Nesta Builder Supply has that too. Come on, Dave. You've never been there? They have 2 showrooms for anything home improvement. Mom got a custom kitchen there. Bill down the street got the materials for his garage. They have this awesome website, www.tionestabuilders.us. You can buy online. They really have everything for the home.
Wow! I'm heading over to Tio Nesta. I know. Tio Nesta Builders.
Tio Nesta Builder Supply Home Improvement Center. Family owned and operated since 1958 with locations in Tio Nesta and Shippensville.
That sounds good. I'll check them out online at tionestabuilders.us.
Zockrell Motor Truck Sales in Clarion is an International Diamond Ed certified service department. As one of only 276 such shops in all of North America, you can be sure that when your medium or heavy-duty truck needs service, the job will be done correctly at Zockrell Motors. Our work is guaranteed nationwide at any international truck dealer, and our parts and service prices can't be beaten. Our technicians are factory trained and factory certified. Don't trust a shop that just thinks that they can make repairs. Come to Zockrell Motors Diamond Edge Certified Service Department. If it's maintenance you need, click ZockrellMotors.com or call us for a quote on those jobs too. Our prices are great. Best of all, you know the repair is done right and it's guaranteed. Get your truck service work done at Zockrell Motor Truck Sales, 2 miles north of exit 64 Interstate 80 in Clarion.
Located in Parker, Emlenton, and Clarion, UFP Parker LLC is currently hiring for several skill levels, including general labor, assembler, and forklift operators. For more information, visit ufpi.com/careers.
You're locked on to the EYT Media Network.
All right, back here at Clarion University's Memorial Stadium here on the EYT Media Network. It is the Single A State District 9 championship game. Also the opening round of the state playoffs, all wrapped up into one here tonight. We're in the Carly Tire pregame show. Union AC Valley's the visiting team tonight. Redbank Valley, the home squad. As we get set for this one, other games going on tonight of note, Ridgeway and Karn City, that taking place in Brockway. You can also catch that here on the EYT Media Network. If you'd like to go back and forth and see those, we'll also have the score going at some point at the bottom of the screen as well. We have all those games underneath there, and the winner of this game will take on either Reynolds or Northern Bedford. That game going on tonight over at Greenville High School, so see if we can get an update on that. And the winner of the Karn City Ridgeway game does not get an easy task. They'll either get Farrell or Westinghouse, and that's who they will have in that double-A second-round game, the quarterfinals. So you go right from the first round, your district championship here in District 9, right into the quarterfinals. So you could put your feet right into the fire pretty quickly, don't you, Governor?
Yeah, no question about that. A lot of talent is normal, as usual, I should say, in these state playoff games. Mike?
All right, so we're going to take a look here at the field conditions tonight, which not a real big deal. It is artificial turf. We went down. We pushed Dustin down a couple times. He didn't slide very far, so we know that there's no precipitation. So we're good that way. And field conditions are brought to you by Cousin Basil Restaurant. And the weather forecast for tonight, Bob's going to be excited about this one. Temperature should fall into the upper 20s by the end of the game, and it's going to be partly cloudy out there. You can see Tyler, great shot of the sky. I think he's got, is that a UFO? There's something flashing up there. So it could be. A great crowd, too, on hand tonight on both sides. A good turnout by both of these schools here at Memorial Stadium. And we're getting set. Why don't we go to the Governor's Keys to the game now? Let's get those in because we'll have the anthem coming up here momentarily. Governor's Keys are brought to you by Kale's Kitchens.
You know, we always talk with the visitors first, Mike. We're going to continue that trend once again. For Union, I think it is critical. Do not turn the ball over. You know, the earlier matchup had 8 turnovers, and they cannot afford to have that happen again. Field position must change. That earlier match really featured the Falcons deep in their own territory, and special teams need to really help them out by changing that field position. I think that's absolutely critical. Got to be patient with the running game. Again, run that ball effectively. Obviously, if you run, it's going to open things up for that passing game. Slow the tempo down. If the Bulldogs can't touch the ball, it's pretty hard to score. And I think that's been an MO of some teams that have had a little bit of success against them, was patience with the offense. Your defense does need to change. Your defense doesn't need to change anything, I should say. Simply continue to play hard. Play whistle to whistle. Good things are going to happen. That defense, again, with all this turnover, still just surrendered 28 points in that opening ball game. For Redbank Valley, look, capitalize on any mistake made. Doesn't matter whether it's a fumble, a pass interference penalty, or some type of breakdown. You have to make the Falcon Knights pay the price. I think it's important to use your weapons and use all of them. Try to find a matchup that works. It may not be what worked in the last game. You may have success in this ball game with Ray Schreckengoss. Remember, that line after that game really, I think, excelled the following week and certainly did a good job last week as well. Obviously, you have to force turnovers. I think the offensive line needs to be on their A game as well. And, of course, limit penalties. Play smart. If there has been a little bit of an Achilles heel out of this Bulldog squad, it has been the amount of penalties that they have picked up during the course of the season. I think this is one of those games where they just can't afford to make those type of mistakes.
Again, the Governor's Keys to the Game are brought to you by Kerle's Kitchens. And so we're going to keep rolling here. The teams are coming out. We're going to have the anthem coming up here momentarily. Do want to roll out the red carpet, McMillan's Carpet Outlet, rolling out the red carpet here at Clarion University. We do want to thank Dave Cadis and all the folks here, always taking great care of us. And what do we got?
Oh, we're just taking care of a little business on the side.
Oh, okay. Wonder what's going on. You guys are here laughing and stuff. I'm like,
we're not laughing. We are hard at work. We are hard at work.
We have a district championship game to do.
I'm dealing with the producer.
And here's the thing. I'm scared tonight. You know why I'm scared? Because Dave Constantino's down there on the microphone, and you don't know what's going to happen up here. It could be pandemonium.
We are very concerned. We do have insurance on all the electronics. We made sure Jake paid the premium, so we'll be okay that way should something bad happen.
Hey, more sponsors. We do want to thank Corman Towing and Recovery. Corman Towing and Recovery, your 24/7 towing needs. Haas's Little Outhouses, your premier portable restroom provider. I think your wife said she was going to put one in for you so you didn't track all that stuff in the house when you're out in the yard. So,
I'm kidding. That'll save me a few steps.
Hey, CK Property Care. Call 724-589-9448 for all your property care needs. Levi's Lawn Care. Levi's Lawn Care is when the lawn looks matter, call them. Available for leaf cleanup, snow removal, and firewood service at Levi's Lawn Care. Well, Levi, of course, he was Levi Orton, part of that AC Valley basketball team last year. Pretty good ball player, too.
Yeah, had the opportunity to see him each of the last 2 weeks as well.
Bob's favorite part of the game.
In official capacity.
Your favorite part of the game. We want to get that in. We have the ceremony of coin toss going on. Bob next year would like to be part of those. He's going to actually be the one throwing the coin in the air next year for those.
No, you'll see me actually start this huge petition and present District 9 chairperson or committee chairperson Bob Tonkin and say, hey, let's straighten this out. Let's do away with this thing. Officials are going over those last-minute discussions. Again, appreciate all those sponsors, by the way, stepping up. Want to thank M&S Meats, of course, the staff at M&S Meats. Great place, if you want some top-notch bologna, cheese, things like that, Mike, fresh cuts, got all kinds of good stuff in there.
Well, I went down one time and I said I knew you well, and they charged me double.
Well, that would make sense.
No, they do a fantastic job. So, Redbank Valley is they won the toss, and they're going to take it. So that's where we're at. Redbank Valley will take the kick. And they'll be receiving the football to our right. So just about set it underway. And don't forget, too, we do have the other contest going on tonight. We have the anthem, though, coming up right now. So let's bring you the anthem live here from Clarion University's Memorial Stadium. There you go, your national anthem. Redbank Valley Marching Band. And we're just about set to go here in this one. Of course, this is the opening round of the state playoffs as well as the district championship game, so the winner already will be moving into the quarterfinals of the state. Kickoff brought to you by Universal Forest Products. Always a great sponsor. UFP.
Of course, I want to thank those good folks at Heater Lumber who have provided additional coverage anytime these two squads, either one of them, have been on a football field.
And the teams get their final instructions on the sidelines, and we're just about ready to go. We do want to thank everybody for tuning in tonight, joining us from all over the county, all over the state, and I mean, all over the country and world. We've had people tuning in from all over the place.
It's amazing, and of course, obviously the sponsors certainly making this possible, but Jake Bauer really stepping out on a long limb. Without our cameraman Bison Oaks out there, we'd not be able to bring you such crystal clear images.
Murray ready to kick off here for AC Valley, and here we're just about underway. He's going to squib that down the field. It bumps into one of the front men, picked up at about the 28-yard line, and out around the 32 is where that football's going to be. So, Redbank Valley will start at about their 32, 33-yard line.
That was Aiden Orts, Mike, with that return.
So ball to 33 here for Redbank Valley. First quarter sponsor is Clarion Forest VNA. Great sponsor all year long. Bain is the quarterback. Schreckengost in the backfield. Trips to the left, single receiver off to the right. Going to hand that off to Schreckengost. Here's Schreckengost banging for yards up the middle. Boy, I'll tell you what, Union, AC Valley all over him that time. He'll just get 3 out to the 36-yard line. Second down here in 7.
Yeah, that's a real tough 3 in that situation. There were a host of Falcon Knight defenders collapsing and converging on that play. Really, that's a play Redbank Valley has run for a long time, and good coaching, good scouting, tipping off that Falcon Knight squad.
Second down and 7. The Bulldogs are out at the 36-yard line. Bain looks to throw, steps up, fires that football. Man comes open. It's caught on the right side to the 15, 10-5. And that is a Redbank Valley touchdown. And coming up with that for the Bulldogs, that was Chris Marshall on the outside.
Bain's pass complete to Marshall.
That would be 64 yards.
Let's take a look at this real quick, Mike.
Wow. On the outside, Bam found him.
And off to the races. That didn't take very long. 11-11.
So 64 yards for the score. Bobsled came at the 11-11 mark. And the extra point is on the way and good. Downs gets that one. And we'll take our first time out. Redbank leads it with 11-11 to go here in quarter number 1. By the score is 7-0, and you're watching Kerle Tire District Championship Football on exploreClarion and D9Sports.com.
This is Corey. He made 2 big mistakes. His first mistake was not going to Laurel Eye Clinic to have bladeless LASIK. His second mistake was trying to pet what he thought was his cat without wearing his glasses. Don't be like Corey. Call Laurel Eye Clinic.
With so much to protect each day, Eric Schick Insurance and Financial Services is here to help you find the right coverage that fits your life. Call 814-275-2210 to learn more.
This is the EYT Media Network.
All right, back here at Memorial Stadium in Clarion. Redbank set to kick off. Downs will kick off here. 7-0 Redbank Valley just underway. Kickoff, he angles it toward the left side. It's taken by one of the upmen there. I believe that was that card up front there on this left side. But a short return back out near about the 38-yard line, but still. Union AC Valley starting off in nice field position at the 38-yard line.
Yeah, you can't let that touchdown really hang in your mind too long if you're a Falcon Knight. I think you just got to come out here. Look, it's one play. Get it out of your mind. Take care of business on the offensive side.
Crispin's the quarterback. Card will be in the backfield with him, sidecar right. They're going to send Rainey in motion. They're going to pitch that ball to Rainey. Looks for room over the outside. He's going to be dropped for a loss back near the 35-yard line. That's a loss of 3 on the play.
Yeah, tough way to start. Very well defended that time by the Bulldogs. You can see, we talk constantly whenever we see this Bulldog defense out there about the speed they have. Prime indication right there. Great play for a 3-yard loss.
Second down, 13.
Ball right at that 35-yard line now.
Twins to the left, twins to the right. Man goes in motion. Going to give that ball to Card over the left side. Card's going to hit a wall and be driven backwards. He'll just get to the line of scrimmage. Redbank Valley all over that one.
Boy, it looked like a team meeting taking place back there. As many Bulldog defenders got in there, leading the way.
I was going to say Mansfield got in there.
Mansfield.
They're down
Zeldin
13.
Fisher.
They're going to give him a yard. That's a kind yard. Third down and 12. Twins again on each side. Quarterback is Bailey Chrisman. Chrisman looks to throw, fires that football, and it's incomplete. Threw it behind his intended receiver. That was Ryan Cooper on the left side. Cooper was in that slot position. So 4th down and 12. The punt is coming up.
Yeah, we haven't talked about it much. Obviously, the cold weather, it is going to be a little more difficult to throw the football here and handle it on a consistent basis. But that first attempt goes incomplete by Chrisman, brings up the punting situation. And this is a really dangerous scenario, too, because you have this fast track. You got 2 deep Bulldog defenders back there.
Here's Chrisman to punt. Punts away, short, bounces at the 42, and then rolls out of bounds around the 30, with about the 39-yard line. So that is where Redbank will have it. So Redbank Valley gets their second possession here. They struck pay dirt quickly on that first one. The big 64-yard touchdown pass from Bain to Marshall.
Again, you can't focus too much on the past success that you just had offensively. You got to come out. I'm always a big advocate of keeping your foot on the accelerator, especially when you're facing such a rival as this Union AC Valley squad.
Bain will work out of the shotgun. Takes the snap, looks to throw. Fires that ball. It's caught on the right side. And was that Marshall again over there across the 40 up to the 42?
It is. Nice high percentage. Shorter pass, but
7-yard pickup. Second down and 3.
71 yards on the night by Bain, passing all 71 to Marshall.
Excuses.
Yeah, we're with Mr. Constantino tonight. It's tough on those Bulldog jerseys, and you can see him very, very clear on that screen, but out of the glass here at the press box.
Is a bit of a challenge, and without binoculars, I'd be in big trouble myself.
Well, I'm in trouble. Here's Bain, second down at about 3. Bain hands her off to Schreckengoss. He gets stopped up the middle. He'll get about 1. Takes it out to the 42-yard line. He needs the 44. So 3rd down and 2 here for Redbank Valley.
Bulldogs really spreading that offense out. This creates a lot of those one-on-one opportunities. But you got to bet, too, this defensive line, they're going to come right at you.
Bain out of the shotgun, 3rd down and 2, looking to fire the football. It's caught on the far side, first down across midfield. And was that Marshall again on that far side, I believe. Yep, that's Marshall again. They're going to move it across midfield to the 48-yard line of Union AC Valley. On that side, I'm just going to assume it's Marshall because I can't see his number. Trips off to the left. Bain in the shotgun. Bain checks with the sideline. New side of downs here for the Bulldogs. They lead at 7-0. Here's Bain now. Takes the snap, looks to throw. Looks to the outside, and it is incomplete. Good coverage that time. Really nowhere for that ball to go. Good coverage on Marshall.
Yeah, the coverage was there. That's actually a pretty smart play to go ahead and chuck the rock. I want to thank Charvel Candies, the perfect chocolate for every occasion. Trust me, the peanut butter meltaways, by the way, that's a good deal down there. M&M Pizza, Main Street in Reimersburg, wishing the Falcon Knights the best of luck in the District 9 Championship. As well as North Chrysler Dodge, family-owned and operated. North Chrysler Dodge of Fairmount City is committed to excellent prices and exceptional service. Your local dealer for over 35 years.
So 2nd down and 10, ball to 48 of Union AC Valley. They're going to run that jet sweep from the right side, and not a lot there. Back, maybe line of scrimmage, maybe a yard is all they're going to get up on that one, and running that was Minnick. And he'll only get about a yard. Second, or make that.
Initial contact was by Turwin.
Yeah, that's
3rd down and 9.
It's a good job there defending that. Again, you stay home, and sometimes the tendency is you want to be aggressive, try and make a play, and you get caught off guard.
3rd and long, sponsored by Luton's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning. And here we go. It's 3rd down and 9 for the Bulldogs as they'll work out of the shotgun formation. Here's Bain ready to go. Twins on each side for the Redbank quarterback. Under some pressure, steps up, dumps it off, tried to get the screen set up and does. He's to the 35 and a 1st down. And with that was at Orts.
That was Orts.
Yep, so Orts with it.
We'll move the sticks for another Redbank.
So that's down to the 33-yard line. So first down.
14.
Yep. So a 1st and 10 here. That's an Allegheny Grill 1st down for the Bulldogs as they move the chains again. They're up by the touchdown and driving here in this 1st quarter.
Yeah, you can just see the confidence level is really rising. This Bulldog offense.
Clock at about 6:40. Schreckengost over the right side. And boy, I'll tell you what, Schreckengost, Union's done a nice job against Schreckengost tonight so far. And nothing on that right side. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's about it.
Yeah, nice job there. Bailey Crispin makes that tackle.
Looks like Crispin and Chalmers are in on the tackle.
Man, they may give him.
I'm going to give him a generous one.
Yeah, boy, I'll tell you.
A tough one.
Bring up about a 2nd and 9.
2nd down here for Redbank Valley. Schreckengost will switch, go sidecar right. Twins on each side. Bain looks to throw, fires on the right side, and it is incomplete. Tried to get that into Minnick. Getting better. I'm looking over at the TV screen now on those passes, and I can pick them up.
Got to use all your tools. Can't blame you.
Well, I'll tell you what. Soon hopefully we'll get a screen where we can have it in front of us.
Oh, we'd spend some of your moldy money to help the broadcast
well,
out. You independently wealthy people could help those of us that are financially challenged in life.
No, we're done with that. They're down 9. Ball to 32 here for Redbank. Bain again stepping up, looking to throw, fires across the middle. It is caught, and it is right at that 1st down marker. We'll see where they spot him. Might be a little short. So Orts again coming up with the catch, and I think he's going to be just – boy, I think he's just a little bit shy. Oh, they're going to move him. Okay, they're going to say the nose of that football must be touching the line. So they'll take it down to the 23-yard line. That's another new set of downs here for Redbank Valley.
Time of possession has been unbelievable in this quarter here for the Bulldogs.
Maybe they were studying some of that Port Allegheny stuff.
5 on the down clock right now.
Ball snap back to Bain. Again, looks to the right side. Dumps it across the middle. It is caught inside the 15 and down to the 14-yard line. And with that catch
is Marshall.
As Marshall there as he gets up.
Going to be good for
It was brought down by Turwin.
about 9.
So 2nd down and about 1. They're in the Dubrook red zone now.
Bain, by the way, those you scoring at home, up to 114 yards already in this one.
Wow. Marshall wide out to the right. Trip receivers off to the left. Schreckengost is the sidecar. He's on the left side this time. And Bain flushed out of the pocket, rolls to the right side, throwing for the end zone, and that's incomplete. Tried to find Marshall on that far side. So 3rd down 1.
I think Bain for a split second thought about tucking that ball and running it, but realized let's take a chance throwing the ball because that 3rd and 1 situation, he's got 2 different attempts really to pick up this 1st down. Wouldn't be shocked here to see a little dosage of Ray Schreckengost in this situation. 4:27 remains here in the opening quarter.
So Bain again in the shotgun formation. Marshall wide out to the right. Twin receivers off to the left side. We got tackling and movements and all kinds of stuff going on down there.
I would say it's going to cost the Bulldogs 5.
False start there. So that penalty rung up on Kobe Barrett.
That's the unfortunate thing as a lineman. They announce you. The only time they announce you from the field is if something bad goes on.
But he got a good tackle on it.
Like we do have a Zocker Motor score right now. It's Carson City 7, Ridgeway nothing.
Okay.
In the 1st quarter.
3rd down and 6. The ball backed up to the 19-yard line. Ball snap back. Here's Bain rolling to the left side. Fires that football. It is caught. And that's Minnick with the catch. He'll be twisted out of bounds. Looks like it should be enough for the 1st down. It is down near the 10-yard line. So that's a gain of 9. They'll move the chains, and we'll see. That should be, it will be a 1st and goal here for the Bulldogs as they'll drop the chains here. And
these short passes, the Bulldogs have found something they like. Obviously, that first pass, Mike, went for 64 yards. But after that, the passes are short, but they're moving the chains. And really, when you throw short passes like that, it's actually a lot like having a running game because, of course, you keep the clock rolling.
And around 4:20 to go here in this one, 1st quarter. Handoff, Schreckengost up the middle, banging his way into the end zone. Actually pretty much untouched. That's a touchdown for Redbank Valley. 10 yards for Schreckengost.
Let's take another look at that one. Yeah, right up the gut, nothing fancy.
So they're going to go for the extra point, 4:18 to go here in the 1st quarter. Downs is on for the extra point try. The hold's there. The kick's on the way, and the kick is up, and that kick is good. Redbank Valley leads at 14-0 over Union AC Valley, and we'll take a timeout. You're watching Kerle Tire District Championship football. It's right here on Explore Clarion at D9Sports.com.
Rehab Physical Therapy, providing traditional physical therapy plus diagnostic testing to include EMG nerve conduction study and musculoskeletal ultrasounds.
EYT Media Network.
And right back to action we go. Here's the kickoff. They're going to kick it short. It's going to bounce, and Card's going to pick it up right there on the sideline. So it will be right around the 35, about the 34-yard line is where Union AC Valley will have the football. So we're just about Union AC Valley now with their 2nd possession here.
Well, this Falcons night squad, Mike, has to get something going here. Just 3 offensive plays, and we're at the 4:18 mark in quarter number 1.
Cooper wide out to the left, Twins out to the right side. Crispin hands it off. Nothing doing there. I believe that's at Card. No, that was not. That was Camper getting pushed backwards, and he's going to lose about a yard. They're going to give him forward progress to the 30.
Yeah, so just a loss of 1.
So 2nd down here and 11.
Yeah, the first rushing attempt, Mike, was -3. Second attempt out and be 1, and Camper just finishes there with -1. So tough sledding on the ground game tonight.
Trips onto the left side, single receiver to the right. Here's the pass across the middle, and it's incomplete. I'm not sure if he was trying to hit Cooper that time or Camper, but it falls incomplete. So third down here, now third long, again brought to you by Luton's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning. Bob's thinking about getting an air conditioning looked at here.
My fixed income, I can't afford air conditioning in my house.
Well, you don't need it now.
Then why would I get it looked at?
Oh, because next year you're looking ahead. It's cheaper.
Positive thinking, is that what you're saying?
Yes. Twins left side, Twins right side. Third and 11 here for Union AC Valley, the Falcon Knights. And flushed out of the pocket is Crispin running with the football. Good gain, gets out across the 35 and up to the 38-yard line. But that's an 8-yard pickup. It's still about 3 yards shy, and we're going to see a punt coming up here for Union AC Valley.
And that's a nice play there by Crispin because he's in trouble. He makes a decision quick enough. He picks up positive yards. Had an opportunity to try and get that first down. Does come up a little bit short. Brings up a punting situation here.
Marshall and Kerle will be the deep men.
Again, you got to think if you're out there and you're going to punt, you really just kind of would rather have a shorter kick and go out of bounds and give these two an opportunity back deep to return it.
Crispin ready to punt. Lost the football, picks it back up, and it's blocked. It's picked up, and it's going to be a touchdown for Redbank Valley. And that is blocked, and picking that up was big number 52. That is Carson Roop with the pickup, and he's in the end zone for the touchdown.
Wow.
Wow. Yep, I'm going to repeat it because that was something. Redbank all over it in that
I gotta
just
see
second.
This. That replay was something else.
So Roop with that fumble recovery and then took it in. Or the block recovery, not the fumble. Downs is on for the extra point try. Kick's on the way, and the kick by Downs is up, and that kick is good. 21-0 Redbank Valley. Still about 2:42 to go here in this first quarter, and we'll take a timeout. You're watching Kerle Tire District Championship football right here on Explore Clarion at D9Sports.com.
You're locked on to the EYT Media Network.
All right, back here at Clarion University's Memorial Stadium. Mike Kalinowski, Governor Bob Dunkel, Dustin Kiefer, Tyler Oakes all here tonight. As we roll along, it is 21-0 Redbank Valley with 2:44 to go still in this Clarion VNA first quarter. And they kick off. Boy, they kicked that one short, too. The fair catch is called for. And coming up with that for Union AC Valley is Trey Fleming. So a short kick, and Union AC Valley will have it. Well, what about at the 42-yard line? So the Falcon Knights will start from there as they try to get something rolling here against Redbank Valley. It was the Bain pass to Marshall, 64 yards for a score. The Skrekkengoss touchdown run, then the block punt returned into the end zone by Roop for the score. And Dittman in there now. He's going to dump that off to Card. Here's Card over the left side across midfield and out of bounds. And now about a first down for the Falcon Knights.
But there's a little bit of laundry.
So we'll see. And this is more than likely will be coming back. As you see him walking backwards, it's more than likely a hold.
It is in the secondary. The officials are talking about it where they see that.
Yeah, Card had a nice bounce to the outside that time.
It's actually going to be against the Bulldogs. As they're looking to that Falcons Knights sideline and indicating, I think it looks like the hold's going to probably be a hold would probably be the call. We'll see.
Well, here comes the official. We'll give it a listen.
Holding on the defense. That penalty is declined. The result of the play is a Union AC first down.
There you go. So it is a hold against the defense that time. So that'll put the football at the Redbank 46 and a first down here for Union AC Valley. An Allegheny Grill first down. Ball snap back. Dittman's going to pitch that ball out over the right side, and not a whole lot there. Inside down to about the 42-yard line. Camper getting the carry that time. That's Dawson Camper, and that'll be a gain of 4 yards. Second down here and 6.
Yeah, not a bad play to start out with on the ground as they're in Bulldog territory.
Trips off to the left. Single receiver off to the right. Dittman's going to hand the football off. Card bounces off the tackle, but then slips. He tried to turn outside, and he'll be dropped. But looks like he's going to be dropped for about a yard loss on the play. Back near the 43, so that's a yard loss. Third down here and 7 now for the Falcon Knights. If they don't get it here, Bob, would you say 4 downs from here?
Actually, I would still punt. I mean, we are just at the 130 mark in the opening quarter of play.
Trips off to the left again. Single receiver to the right. That's Roxbury. Dittman looks to throw, though. Throws across the middle. It's caught. That should be a first down. And looking to see who came up with that catch.
Rainey.
It was Rainey that time. Number 26 is Rainey. So that's a first down inside the 35 down to the 34-yard line.
Falcon Knights first down. Brought down by Aiden Orts.
So the Falcon Knights break the huddle, come to the line of scrimmage. New set of downs for them.
Yeah, nice job there moving the sticks.
Ball snap back. Dittman hands it off. Camper's going to be hit, and he'll be dropped. Just gets back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. And a flag's going to be thrown. There was, and I think you're going to see an excessive celebration. You're going to have something thrown on Redbank Valley that time.
Officials going to make sure that everybody knows.
Yeah, there was some dancing and stuff going on after the play. They're not going to let that go.
No, I wonder if it, as we're looking back to the huddle, each respective huddle might be offsetting or not.
It could
we'll
be
see.
too. Could very well be. But I saw as it was going on, yeah, they're. So we'll give a listen here to the official as he will tell us what's going on. Maybe he will. And it is against Redbank Valley. So it's unsportsmanlike is what it's going to be against Redbank Valley.
You have to realize it's might be the heat of the moment. You have to keep those emotions in check. It's a big first down now.
Unsportsmanlike conduct, number 24 of the offense. That penalty is enforced half the distance. I'm sorry, number 24 defense. I apologize. That penalty is enforced half the distance to the goal. It is a Union AC first down.
So there you go, the official doing a good job explaining. And here we go. It is a 1st and 10. They're in the Dubrook red zone at the 19-yard line as Union AC Valley. Dittman out of the shotgun is going to send the man in motion. That's Rainey. Going to hand that to Rainey over the left side. Rainey gets a little bit of a push. He takes it down near the 15-yard line. Give him 4 yards. Second down and 6. So Union now threatening, down 21-0.
Well, they're taking advantage of the opportunity given to them by the penalty. That's 15 yards, the big chunk.
Out to the left side, Cooper and Rainey are out there this time. See if they send him in motion. They do not. Dittman rolls to the right side, dumps that off, and that's card down near the 10. Is there... I was just looking to make sure. Is there a penalty?
Brought down by Marshall.
Looks like.
Nope. Well, they're talking.
The officials having a little conversation. I'm not sure what. They want to. I did not see laundry, but I see the conversation taking place.
Well, get an
because the
explanation
ball
here
is
again.
placed down as if it is a catch indeed.
Downfield, number 57 of the offense. That's a 5-yard penalty from the previous spot. It will be second down. Please place 8 seconds on the game clock.
That was a very close. Let's say the ineligible man downfield did not occur. It was very close to picking up that first down. Might have been just shy by half the width of the football.
Yeah.
But either way, it's all for naught.
because they were down near the 10, but now they're going to be pushed back to the 21-yard line. Second down here for the Falcon Knights, and 12 to go. Need to get down to the 9-yard line. Going to pitch that out to Camper. Here's Camper, tries to turn to the outside, and he'll get inside the 20 down to about the 17-yard line. It's a gain of about 4, and sets up a third down.
And that'll be the last play.
All right, so we'll take a timeout. That's the end of quarter number 1. Score 21-0 Redbank Valley. We'll switch sides of the field. When we come back, second quarter's on the way. And you're watching Kerle Tire District Championship Football. It's right here on Explore Clarion at D9Sports.com.
He's on the 30. He's on the 20. He's on the 10. It's a touchdown.
There's nothing like football. The lights, the cheers of the crowd, and getting a chance to see our local athletes and kids give it all they've got. Come to a game. Support our local schools. Clarion County Community Bank. A better way to bank. Member FDIC. Visit us online at exploreClarion.com.
You're locked on to the EYT Media Network.
All right, back here at the Clarion's Memorial Stadium. Quarter number 2 on the way. It is a Hager Paving second quarter. Union AC Valley threatening here. They got that football, though. It's third down and still about 6 here as the ball rests at the 16-yard line. They come under center. It's Dittman. Takes the snap over the right side, Camper, and he's going to be hit and dropped. He'll get to about the 15-yard line. He'll get maybe 1. So it sets up a fourth down now, and a long 5 here for the Falcon Knights.
Mike, the other big game of interest as we look at the Zoc Motors scoreboard. To the north of us, it is Carson City 13, Ridgeway 0. That about midway through quarter number 2.
Okay. And you can always look at the bottom of the screen. We'll keep those updated for you. Reynolds, Northern Bedford, 0-0. Is that what it is over there? Dustin has that score rolling as well. Dittman rolls to the left side, looks to throw, looking toward the end zone, and the ball's going to be knocked away. Good defense down there, trying to find Cooper in the end zone.
Dittman's pass for Cooper is knocked away.
Let's take another look at that one, Mike.
By Minnick.
And we'll see here. See Minnick turn and made a good defensive play there. Good job by Minnick. So Redbank Valley will take over on downs. That was fourth down, so they will have it at the 15-yard line. The Bulldog offense coming out here. They lead 21-0. Do want to thank Joe's Pizzeria and Italian Restaurant in New Bethlehem. I'd like to say hello to all the fans watching the broadcast at Joe's Pizzeria and Italian Restaurant in New Bethlehem. We stopped in there a few weeks ago after the ball game down there. Great folks down there. We walked in, they booed Bob, but they liked me. That's all I'm telling you. Bain will work out of the shotgun. Going to give that to Schreckengost here. Schreckengost over the left side. Broke a couple tackles. Takes it up near the 20-yard line. Give him 5. And they're going to try to get that established with him. That's what they did last week. It took a little bit, but once they did.
Well, remember, that run really sets up this offense. You know, once you start and focus a little bit on Schreckengost, that opens things up for the wideouts. Also, that short passing game.
Twins off to the left, single receiver off to the right side. Schreckengost is the sidecar left here. 4-yard pickup, ball at the 19. It's 2nd and 6. Bain looks to throw, fires the ball. Marshall makes the catch here on the right side and spins around. He'll have a first down, leans forward, gets out near the 29-yard line. Nice job by him. He's going to pick up 10 yards on the play. And they're going to move the chains here. And Allegheny Grill first down.
Remember, that's just that soft cushion he's getting. You know, they're respecting his speed. The issue is that leaves the 9-10-yard play open for you. Moves the chains here.
So 1st and 10 for the Bulldogs. Ball at their own 29. Hand off Schreckengost. Schreckengost spinning around. Union all over him that time. He'll just get a couple. as he takes it up about to the 31, 32-yard line. We'll see where the spot comes down. 2-yard pickup, second down and 8.
You know, again, I say it all the time, but you have to have patience with the running game. But, you know, that time only went for 2 yards. But he is opening up things for the passing game, and that, in turn, will open up some things whenever he gets the opportunity to touch the ball again.
Second down here and 8 for the Bulldogs from their own 31-yard line. Hand off Schreckengoss. Schreckengoss breaks the tackle. Tries to turn to the outside, and he'll be dropped. He'll get up near the 33-yard line. That's a pickup of only about 2 and sets up a third down here and 6.
And Ryan Cooper, one of those Falcon Knights involved in the stop.
So third down here for the Bulldogs as they lead in this one 21-0. Working from their own 33. And, folks, we'll have those scores again. Dustin did a fantastic job. The scores scrolling at the bottom of the screen there. You can always check them out, and we'll let you know what's going on. This is the opening round of the state playoffs as well. Ball snap back. Bain rolls to the left side. He's going to try to dump that ball deep downfield, fighting for that football and going up and bringing it in. Inside the 30, it'll be a first down on the far side. Was that Minnick or Kerle over there?
Kerle.
That's Kerle making the catch. And here's that replay on that one. Look at Bain rolling over to the left side, fires that ball, and Kerle really had to make an adjustment there, come back, and he'll take that all the way inside the 30 down to the 26-yard line. And we're trying to figure out where he started from. That's the ball, but we're looking at each other.
Let's say it's about 40.
Yeah, it's pretty close. Ball down at the 26-yard line. First and 10 here for the Bulldogs. Bain gives it to Schreckengoss, and he'll take that ball. That's actually Brendan that time, not Ray. Brendan got the carry, and he'll take it forward for good positive yardage. Gets about 4.
Nice change of pace. These guys have really rotated personnel in, keeping fresh legs back there.
Ball's at the 22, second down and 6 here. Bain going to pitch that ball to Ray Schreckengoss. And he's going to be hit and dropped. It'll be a loss that time. And Brendan Schreckengoss got the carry again. Sorry, I said Ray. I meant Brendan. And he's going to be dropped for a loss back. Clear back, Bob, near the 27-yard line. So that's going to be a loss of about 6 on the play, and now it sets up a third down here in 11.
You know, very well defended at time by the Falcon Knights.
So third and 11 for the Bulldogs, working from the 27-yard line of Union AC Valley. Bain to the right side. He's looking for Marshall. Marshall fighting it off, and it's knocked away at the very end into double coverage that time. Marshall fought through it. Good coverage downfield that time was Cooper down there. Doing a nice job. Roxbury was in there as well.
Like the look. Anytime you give your receiver an opportunity to make the play, that's all you're really looking for in that situation. Brings up a 4th and 11.
So 4th down and 11. So for Redbank Valley, either way here, they just want to get something out of it, even if they don't get the first down. It's just as well. Both defenses have played decently. Bain steps up. He's hit, drop, sacked on the play. So Bain is sacked. And who's in there again? It is Chalmers to get him.
And Chalmers, a big play out of him. This is exactly what this Falcons Knight squad needed. Loss of 6. 6:55 on the clock here. 21-0 lead by Redbank. Union taking over, Union AC.
So we'll see, is that, nope, still Dittman in there. They're going to run the reverse, looking to throw that football. That's Cooper deep downfield, and is it caught? It is, it's Roxbury, bringing it in inside down near the 30-yard line.
Let's take a look at this one again.
Here's Cooper. Fires that ball. What a catch by Roxbury. Down at the 30. Tell you what, Dustin all over in those replays. Doing a nice job. Those are brought to you by Universal Forest Products, too. UFP. Dittman pitches the ball back. Lost the football that time. Did Camper, but he's going to pick it back up. I don't know how he did that. Boy, that saves Union AC Valley there. He's going to lose about 1 or 2 yards. We'll see where they spot it, back near the 32-yard line.
Yeah, it's a big break. That's the ball bouncing back to you.
So it's a loss of about 1.5 yards. The ball just outside the 31-yard line.
You know,
Second
Mike,
down
no
on
matter
11.
what happens on the rest of the series, that flip-flop, the field position, that's huge.
Dittman takes the snap. Looks to throw. Flushed out of the pocket. Gets it across the middle, and it is going to be incomplete. Good job for him just to elude those guys in pursuit. And the ball is incomplete across the middle of the field. Intended receiver was Ryan Cooper in there. So the ball resting at the 31-yard line.
5:48 on the clock here.
Third down here and 11. So third down and 11. Dittman will send Rainey in motion. He's going to pitch it back to Rainey. Flag on the play. Rainey over the right side. Big hole. Cuts outside 20, 15. He's to the 10 and down around the 5, but a flag, and I think this one's going to be coming back.
So they're going to spot him at that 3. It would be a gain of 28.
But you see them walking backwards here, and we'll get the official to come over and make the call for us.
Yeah, certainly never a good sign when the offense starts to step backwards.
Illegal shift on the offense. That's a 5-yard penalty from the previous spot. We'll replay third down.
So there you go. Illegal shift. Backs him up to the 36-yard line and sets up a third down now and 16. So third and 16 now for the Falcon Knights. 21-0 Redbank Valley leads. If you just joined us, you can see that score at the bottom. And we will, from time to time, have other scores from games scrolling across there. Dittman looks to throw, does, completes it out to the right side. That's Rainey to the 25 and down near the 20-yard line. And that's a good pass play. Down near, they're going to say his knee went down at the 21, so it's like a 4th and 1 is what it looks like. So he picks up 15. It's a 4th and 1.
Yeah, certainly now it's a very, very makeable 4th down situation. For the Bulldogs, they need to be careful here and not sell out, try and stop this, because a lot of times you try and sell out, stop that, and you give up a big play for a touchdown.
Does Dittman maybe keep it? Nope, he's going to pitch that back to Camper. Camper has room. He's to the 20, to the 15, stays on his feet, and dropped just shy of the 10-yard line. It'll be a 1st and 10 here for Redbank Valley, or for Union AC Valley. They'll have that football inside the 15, down around the 10-yard line.
What great effort there by Camper as he was patient, allowing the blocks to set themselves up. Gets around the outside, moves those chains.
So you're going to say officially at the 12 is where the ball rests. That's an Allegheny Grill first down, and they're in the Dubourg red zone as well. Dittman rolls to the right side, looking, fires that football, and it is in the end zone. It's caught. That's a touchdown. And how about Roxbury? Bringing it in. Dittman goes to Roxbury. That'll go 12 yards for the touchdown. So Roxbury and Dittman hooking up. How much time on the clock over there, Governor?
There's 4:27.
All kind of scrunched in here at Memorial State, but we're warm.
Yeah, I like that play. And it really all started with Dittman with that nice little rollout. The footing was there on the pass play as well.
So here we go. They're going to go for the extra point try. It is Colton Murray. Kick by Murray's on the way. That kick is high, that kick is long, and that kick is good. 21-7 is where we stand. 4:27 to go here in the second. Take a timeout. You're watching Kerle Tire District Championship Football on exploreClarion and D9Sports.com.
J&J Trailers and Equipment Sales on Route 66 in Shippensville is your one-stop trailer shop for all things trailers. J&J stocks over 70 trailers at a time of all shapes and sizes, including enclosed cargos, equipment haulers, utility trailers, tilt trailers, and dump trailers. Reputable brands include CarMate, Sport Haven, PJ, Liberty, and Wells Cargo. If you are looking for the most dependable trailers on the market, backed by the industry's best warranty, choose J&J Trailers and Equipment Sales. Trailers that work for a living.
This is the EYT Media Network.
All right, back here at Memorial Stadium. Hager Paving second quarter. It is Union AC Valley getting on the board. The Falcon Knights with the touchdown pass from Dittenman to Roxbury. Makes it 21-7. Murray back on now to kick things off for the Falcon Knights. And here's the kickoff. Squirts that down the field, taken. It's tipped by one of the up men, and they're going to have to, it finally goes, he touched it and then rolled out of bounds. Was that Orts down there? Yeah, that's who it looks like.
Will corral the ball.
So that's where Redbank will have it. Want to thank more sponsors, too. M&S Meats, tell the governor to say something nice. That's what it says here.
I know, and I did. I said how great their service is down there. The products. And
how about Rovath Auto Body, collision repair experts? They'll pay your
Horvath,
deductible.
Mike. Horvath.
Okay. Horvath. I'm used to another pronunciation. Pat Merwin Realty, the key to your home is their integrity. So more great sponsors. Do want to thank all those folks for helping to make this a possibility here tonight. Redbank with the football. Hand off to Schreckengoss, and Schreckengoss gets a push. And he'll take that for a good close to about 5. Yep. So 5-yard pickup, 2nd and 5 here.
Schreckengoss unofficially at 29 yards and 1 touchdown run on this one.
Want to thank North Chrysler Dodge as well. Family-owned North Chrysler Dodge of Fairmount City. They've been around there for 35 years. Not quite as old as Bob, but getting close. 2nd out and 5. Ball snap back to Bain. Here's again Schreckengoss banging around. Takes it forward, and he'll pick up 4. And are they going to say he gets the 5? One official says no. One says yes. And they're going to say he's a yard shy. The one official says that he's going to move him ahead and give him the first down.
He says move those chains.
Yeah, he's going to give him 5 yards.
I'll repeat it again after this play.
Wait, timeout. One official said it was the first down. The other officials did not. They got to get everybody set.
The official near us, he was adamant about it too. He was that's a first down the whole way.
He was taking care of business, and now they do move those chains.
So 1st and 10. Allegheny Grill first down here for the Bulldogs. Twins off to the left. It's Marshall out to the right side. Bain will work in the shotgun.
I think they're drinking again.
Here's Bain, looks to each side.
Taking a lot of time off the clock.
Yeah, they certainly are, down to 7 on the play clock. Bain looks to throw, steps up, he's hit, he's dropped, he's sacked. Union all over that one. And just a whole host of tacklers in there to get him all the way back to the 35-yard line.
Yeah, team meeting back there.
Loss of 8. Sets up a 2nd and 18 here for Redbank Valley. Also want to thank M&M Pizza, Main Street in Reimersburg, wishing the Falcon Knights the best of luck here in the championship game tonight. 2nd here and 18 for the Bulldogs, working from their own 35-yard line. Here's Bain under pressure again. Tries to dump it off and does. It is caught not near the 45-yard line. And getting up with that one was Klaus. Klaus takes it out to the about the 46-yard line. So that is a gain of 11 on the play.
I was impressed. You left your shoes on that time, totaling things up.
Well, Dustin complained the last time. He goes, "You didn't wash your feet, did you?" I said, "Nope." So here we go. It is a third down for the Bulldogs. Third down here in about 7. Ball near the 46-yard line of Redbank Valley. They lead it here 21-7. Bain drops back, looks to throw, comes back across, hits his receiver on the left side. Was that Schreckengost over? First down the sidelines, busted. 25-20, 15-10, 5, and pushed out of bounds on the far side.
Brendan Schreckengost, you saw the acceleration.
You see this here. Watch Schreckengost down that sideline. Great camera work, too, by Tyler there. Look at him all the way inside the 10. They're going to mark him.
At about the 2.
Yeah, I was going to say he was pushed out there. So Redbank Valley now in the Dubrook red zone. It is a 1st and goal.
Big opportunity.
Gonna hand that.
Lost the football.
Yeah, it is loose. No, Schreckenboss got it. Oh, it's still loose, and Union has it. Union has it.
Coming up with a big man was the big man there, number 68. That was Landon Chalmers. That doesn't surprise me at all. That guy seems to be everywhere defensively.
Yep, there he is. Dustin was pointing the whole way. He knew. So Bob saw the ball come out. And Union AC Valley. How about that, Bob? That's huge because it's 21-7. They get the ball back. There's
21-7. There was 1:43 on the clock. You'd have all that momentum going into the locker room.
So here you go.
Just like that, coming up with a loose football.
This could be very, very big here for Union AC Valley. Dittman, pass to the right side. And Cooper across the 30, up first down as he takes it out near the 34-yard line. Move the chains. That's about a 14-yard pickup.
Dittman's pass to Cooper, good enough for a first down.
And they're going to say closer before you're right, Bob. Give them about 15. They're going to put it at the 35-yard line. So give him a nice spot that time. 1st and 10, right up to the line of scrimmage is at Union AC Valley. Dittman dances around, looks to throw, and this is going to fall incomplete. Was looking over here to this left side again for Cooper.
And really trying to throw to spot. It is Reynoldsville 14, Northern Bedford 7, quarter number 2. Another playoff action tonight. Kearney City's up now 13-7 over Ridgeway in quarter number 2 as well.
So Ridgeway getting on the board.
I want to thank that Zochro Motors scoreboard. Appreciate Zochro Motors for all their efforts over the years.
Second down 10, Dittman working from their own 35-yard line. A little handoff here up the gut, not a lot. Maybe a couple up to the 37-yard line. That was Camper, I believe, on the carry.
It was.
So, there is a timeout on the field. Why don't we keep it right here for this one? And we do have more folks that we do want to thank. Charval Candies, as Bob said, the perfect chocolate for every occasion. And also Carly Tire, Dubrook, Redbank Chevrolet, Longshot Ammo and Arms, BGM Custom Wear, Heater Lumber Company. Also want to thank Next Step Therapy, Frank's Spray Foam Insulation. If you're considering insulating your home, garage, crawl space, or metal building, give Frank's Spray Foam Insulation a call at 221-1219. That's 221-1219. 814 is the area code. Bell Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning, and the Leadership and Excellence Club. They have a spaghetti dinner going on Sunday, this coming Sunday, at the Moose Lodge in Clarion. The event is hosted by the Leadership and Excellence Club. Money raised benefits Clarion University, ROTC, and also Roop Real Estate in New Bethlehem. Wishing good luck to number 24, Ray and the Bulldogs tonight. Call Roop Real Estate at 814-457-5000 to find your dream home.
This is a big down here, Mike. You know, it's a third down situation, 3rd and long. Bulldogs want to make a stop here.
Yep, 3rd and 8. Dittman across the middle, caught by Cooper. It's first down out near midfield. How about that? That's about 14, almost 15 on that pickup. And give him 15 as they put it right at midfield.
And that's huge to move the sticks, milk some clock time now.
Clock continues to move here, late here in quarter number 2. Dittman looking to throw. Pass out to the right side. It is caught. And Rainey makes the catch, and he'll be dropped at about the 48-yard line of Redbank Valley. It's just a 2-yard pickup. So Union will use the timeout here, roughly about 48 seconds?
50 seconds.
Okay. So
You
the
know,
ball.
that's a good timeout, but what you have to do right now is you got to call at least 2 plays in the huddle. You got to make sure everybody is well aware where they're at in the football field. Now, the problem is, of course, in the NFL and college, it seems like 50 seconds is an eternity. It flies off at this level. It doesn't matter what the program, who it is. You know, everybody at times I think tends to forget these are 15, 16, 17-year-old athletes. And just not quite as polished, obviously, as what you're going to be the next 2 levels. So you don't have a ton of time to work with. You are limited. You just have that one timeout remaining.
So here we go, 2nd down and 8. Ball resting at the 48-yard line of Redbank Valley. Union AC Valley with the football. Ball snap back to Dittman. Quick pass to Rainey. Makes the catch. Cuts up the middle of the field. Rainey, and he'll get another first down as he takes it to the 40-yard line. He gets the 8 yards, and they're going to move the chains here. So right around 40 seconds here as they clock back in the time.
Down to 35.
Ball's at the 40. Dittman looks for somewhere to go. Right side, then this dumps that to the sideline. It's caught. And Rainey's going to be forced out of bounds. And out of bounds at about the 33-yard line. That's a gain of about 7. Boy, Dittman did everything there. Fantastic job by Dittman. Good presence to find Rainey on that sideline.
Yeah, Dittman now 95 yards here in the first half.
From 33 with 25 seconds remaining till halftime.
The 2nd and 3 is nice, but the one number that is of a major concern, just 25 ticks remain.
2nd down and 3. Dittman drops back, looking to throw, fires the football to the middle. It's going to be intercepted. It's picked off. And back out across the 30. That'll end the drive, that time by Union. And
yep, Zeldin Fisher, big number 51 with the pick.
And now Redbank Valley will be able to come on here, and I would say they're going to be rather conservative here. We'll probably
just 16
either a
on the
handoff
clock.
or a knee.
I would take the knee, be content. Don't risk some crazy injury or something like that.
Now Union AC Valley will get the ball to start the second half. Redbank won the toss and took the ball. And they're going to set up for a play here. They're going to go 5 wide, single on the left, 4 off to the right side.
Definitely have that mismatch they're looking for.
Rolling to the right side. Bain fires, and it is incomplete.
Yeah, a lot of times you'll do a play like that. If you get a mismatch that you really like, that's great. If not, they'll still have you go through with the play, either throw it out of bounds or be smart with the football. Whatever you do, you're not going to throw it in a jump ball situation. Now, just 9 ticks on the clock here.
So it's a 2nd down here and 10.
A lot of times what you do in this down certainly is predicated based on what you did the previous down or the defensive formation. Now you're seeing a prevent. So dropping everybody back deep defensively, that secondary that is.
2nd and 10. Bain will work out of the shotgun here. Hit as he released that football, and the ball is going to sail out of bounds. Bain took a pretty good shot there at the end of the play. And back there to get him was Peter Hardy back there. And I'll tell you what, he laid into him pretty good. Good clean hit. So 3rd down.
Now I think you want to run this one here, Mike. Or just take the simple knee because.
And they'll take the knee, and that's where we will end the first half as Redbank Valley leads Union AC Valley 21-7. We'll take a timeout. Coming back, we have the Carrier Insurance halftime show on the way. And here at halftime again, it is Redbank up 21-7 on Union AC Valley. And you're watching Carly Tires District Championship Football. It's right here on exploreClarion and D9Sports.com.
Dubrook, a proud member of the M&B Group, is the right choice for your next concrete project. Specializing in decorative concrete products, precast concrete products, gravel and stone delivery, Dubrook has what you need to complete your residential or commercial project. With locations in Clarion, DuBois, St. Mary's, Butler, and Evans City, Dubrook is ready to offer their professional help as your ready-mix supplier. Call 1-844-DUBROOK today.
You're locked on to the EYT Media Network.
All right, back here at halftime. Kerle Insurance Halftime Show here on the EYT Media Network. Explore Clarion, D9Sports.com. Glad you could be with us tonight. In the background, we do have the Union Band down there performing here tonight. And we're going to roll on with the halftime show. Got a lot to get to. Do want to make a correction. We're going to do the Gatesman's Auto Body scoring summary here at the beginning because kicking those extra points was Adams, not Downs. So we do want to make that correction for you. But we're going to go back to quarter number one at the 11-11 mark. How about the really early in the ball game? It was Bain going to Marshall, 64 yards for the touchdown. We'll see that here on the screen. Fantastic pass play. And it was a foot race at that point, and the extra point by Adams was good. It was 7-0 Redbank Valley. Then at the 4:18 mark in quarter number one, Schreckengoss would extend that Redbank lead with a 10-yard touchdown run. And we'll see Schreckengoss basically go untouched into the end zone. He just whooped right in. And the 10-yard run and the extra point by Adams made it 14-0. Then at the 2:44 mark, Redbank Valley would jump up by the 3 scores. There was a block punt, and Roop would rumble into the end zone for the touchdown. The big guy gets it, and the extra point by Adams made it 21-0. Final score of the first half came in the second quarter. It was Union AC Valley getting on the board at the 4:27 mark. Roxbury would take the pass from Dittman. This was a pretty one, too, where Dittman did a nice job to extend that play and keep that play alive and give Roxbury a chance to get open. The Murray kick was good. 21-7 is where we were at that point. And again, the scoring summary is brought to you by Gatesman's Auto Body. And time now for the Laurel Eye Clinic stats with the Governor, Bob Dunkel.
Well, Mike, we take a look at these Falcon Knights first. Dawson Kemper leads the way, 17 yards on the ground, 8 yards out of Bailey Chrisman. Mikey Carr checking with no yards, and Caden Rainey 1 yard. As a team, 26 total yards on the ground offensively. Through the air, 144 yards. That's 170 overall. Now, it was a little bit of a mixed bag, if you will. Quarterback Bailey Chrisman started the ball game, went 0 for 2, and Brody Dittman took over. Brody is 9 of 13 with 1 interception, does have 1 touchdown to go along with that for 95 yards. Ryan Cooper on a reverse winds up attempting 1 pass, completes it for 49 yards. Hauling in receptions, Skylar Roxbury tonight has 2 of those, 61 yards and 1 touchdown to go along with that number. Caden Rainey checking with 39 yards, 30 yards out of Ryan Cooper, and Mikey Carr checking in with a 14-yard reception. Now for Redbank Valley, whole lot of offense here, not so much on the ground, but overall they have 355 yards of total offense, 19 on the ground, 236 through the air. On the ground, Bain sacked a couple of times. He's got minus 14 in that stat column. Ray Schreckengoss checking in, 34 yards on the ground, does have the 1 rushing touchdown as well, minus 2 yards out of Brendan Schreckengoss on the ground, and Minnick checking in with 1 yard. As we take a look through the air, Rayson Bain, 11 of 17 for those 236 yards. Hauling in receptions, Chris Marshall checking in with a total of 101 of those yards. Of course, the big one, that 64-yard touchdown to get the Bulldogs on the board first. Aiden Nortz checking in with 23. This is Tate Minnick with 9, Mason Klaus with 11, Ashton Kale with 40, and 52 yards out of Brendan Schreckengoss in this one. Again, Mike, 355 yards total offense in the first half.
And the stats again brought to you by the Laurel Eye Clinic, and we are in the Carrier Insurance Halftime Show. And we're going to take a timeout. We'll come back. We'll look at the keys to the second half brought to you by the Governor. And we'll also take a listen to that Union Band in the background as we go to our timeout. Here's the Union Band.
Locally owned and operated, Hager Paving of Strattonville provides a range of services: hot mix asphalt, cold patch asphalt, tar and chipping, and seal coating. Hager Paving's reputation in business is based on customer service, referrals, and your satisfaction. Serving residential, commercial, industrial, and local municipalities throughout Western Pennsylvania. Exceptional service, exceptional quality. That's Hager Paving of Strattonville. Call 814-764-5080. That's 814-764-5080 for Hager Paving.
Redbank Chevrolet, the area's #1 Chevrolet dealer and Clarion County's truck headquarters. So if you're in the market for a new or used Chevrolet car, truck, or SUV, go to Redbank Chevrolet, 500 Broad Street in New Bethlehem, or online redbankchevrolet.com. Skilled staff at Redbank Chevrolet is ready to meet all of your automotive needs. If we don't see you today, we'll see you at Redbank Chevrolet.
We're here, making it safer to save today. As we all adjust to the new normal, shopping for furniture is a little different. That's why our team wears masks and goes the extra mile while delivering in your home. It's why our website is so informative, enabling you to buy online or by phone. That's why we limit shoppers and offer special hours for our at-risk neighbors, first responders, and healthcare professionals. Your waiting is over. Let us help you save safely today.
You're listening to the EYT Media Network.
And in the background, we have the Redbank Valley Marching Band as we work our way through halftime here at Clarion's Memorial Stadium. We're in the Carrier Insurance Halftime Show. Redbank Valley leads Union AC Valley 21-7 here at halftime in the District 9 Single A Championship ball game. We'll be checking that Zockel Motors scoreboard here, too, as Carton City is playing Ridgeway. That is also here on the EYT Media Network. Do we have an update on that one?
It is 13-7 as they start quarter number 3. Carton City up in that one. They've led throughout, but 13-7. So we take a look, Mike, a couple of their scores at the Zockel Motors scoreboard. It is Reynolds 14, Northern Bedford 7, that at the half as well. And it is Our Lady of Sacred Heart 14, Rochester 7 at the half. Didn't think I knew that one, did you, Dustin? You looked at me like I just didn't think I had a clue. So.
I would have made something else up.
Cornell 7, Bishop Canevin 7, and quarter number 2. Again, these scores courtesy of the Zockel Motors scoreboard. You know, folks, we talk about it all the time. Take the opportunity to thank these sponsors for their patronage, because these games aren't free. Besides paying Mike's ridiculously large salary,
I'll take it.
We do have fees we have to pay in order to broadcast these games, but do want to thank those sponsors, because, again, there's no way we can do it without their contributions.
Well, we do want to thank them, too, and we'll get to the Redbank band here in just a second. Do want to thank Frank's Spray Foam Insulation, Bell Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning, and the Leadership and Excellence Club, Roop Real Estate, Corman Towing and Recovery, Haas's Little Outhouses. One of those is sitting at Bob's house because his wife's like, you're not coming in the house with your feet all dirty. CK Property Care, Levi's Lawn Care, Joe's Pizzeria and Italian Restaurant, M&S Meats, Horvath Auto Body, Pat Merwin Realty, Nolf Chrysler Dodge, M&M Pizza, and Charval Candies, all great sponsors tonight. We'll be rolling through those folks again, talking a little bit more about them. And all season long, we want to thank Carly Tire, Dubrook, Redbank Chevrolet, Longshot Ammo and Arms, BGM Custom Wear. Isn't that where Tyler got those bison pants?
No, he actually got that on a hunting trip. Actually successfully bagged that large bison.
Well, and he said he needed 3, but I heard that there were some animal groups upset, and they said it should have only taken 2. But he insisted it was 3.
Well, he wanted them reinforced.
He certainly did. I want to thank Heater Lumber Company as well, and Next Step Therapy. Heater Lumber is a great sponsor of these two programs, especially for our broadcast with Redbank and Union AC Valley. And, well, Bob, we're going to take another time out here, but let's listen to the Redbank Band in the background as we do so. And we'll be back with more. Let's listen to the Redbank Band, and then we're going to go to a timeout and more of the Kerle Insurance Halftime Show.
Clarion Forest VNA believes the emotional and physical well-being of a patient is enhanced by the patient receiving care in the familiar surroundings of home. Their staff of caring professionals work closely with physicians to administer quality care to meet the needs of each individual. As a pioneer in home health care in Clarion and Forest County, Clarion Forest VNA continue to grow to meet the community's need for in-home care, offering many different services and programs to meet the patient's need. Clarion Forest VNA, located at 271 Perkins Road in Clarion. Call us toll-free at 1-800-262-2118.
Oaks Building Supply is dedicated to providing quality building products to the community. You will always find what you need for your home improvement project and get great advice on how to do the job at Oaks Building Supply. Customer satisfaction is a top priority. Oaks Building Supply, for all your building and lumber supply needs. Located on Route 66 in Lucinda. Hey Julie, nice deck! Did you get that at Tio Nesta Builder Supply?
It's Tio Nesta Builder Supply, and yes, Dave, I did.
Wonder if they sell siding and roofing at Tio Nesta Builder Supply.
It's Tio Nesta, and yes, Tio Nesta Builder Supply has that too. Come on, Dave. You've never been there? They have 2 showrooms for anything home improvement. Mom got a custom kitchen there. Bill down the street got the materials for his garage. They have this awesome website, www.tionestabuilders.us. You can buy online. They really have everything for the home.
Wow! I'm heading over to Tio Nesta. I know. Tio Nesta Builders.
Tio Nesta Builder Supply Home Improvement Center, family owned and operated since 1958, with locations in Tio Nesta and Shippensville.
That sounds good. I'll check them out online at tionestabuilders.us.
Best of luck in the playoffs to all our local football teams. From your one-stop car, truck, and SUV dealer, Clarion Ford, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram. Visit us on Main Street in Clarion or start online at ClarionAuto.com.
This is the EYT Media Network.
All right, back here at Memorial Stadium in Clarion, Mike Kalinowski, the Governor Bob Dunkel, Dustin Kiefer, Tyler Oaks out there. We put him out in the cold where he belongs. We're in the Kerle Insurance Halftime Show. As we roll along here, it's 21-7, Redbank Valley leading here at halftime. And Governor's keys to the second half. Bob, what does each team need to do? Any changes from that first half?
Well, I think, you obviously have to make changes. If you're Union AC Valley, Mike, you have to come out here. You have to have success in this opening drive. I'm not saying you got to punch it into the end zone. I am saying you're going to have to change field position on this. Look, you had an opportunity to drove the ball a little bit there towards the end of the second half. You did get that touchdown. It is a two-play ball game. You're really not down by that much. You take this opening drive up the field, you get that touchdown on the board, it's all of a sudden a 21-13, potentially 21-14 ball game. So I think, this first drive is critical, certainly, but it's not going to be a game breaker. I think you still have to manage the football well. I think you can't completely abandon that run. I think that is important, Mike, for them to continue to run. They have not had much success on the ground, but you have to be patient. You have to stay with that. I think defensively, the biggest key is you have to focus a little bit more in that passing game. You can't let those receivers get behind you. You got to keep an eye on them no matter where they go on the football field. For the Bulldogs, I think you got to get your foot back on the accelerator. You made a couple of mental mistakes. You're up 21-0 in this one, but you have to finish them off. You can't let them hang around. If you let a team like this Falcons Knights squad hang around, that could prove to be very costly as this game unfolds. But remember, you have to play an entire second half. If you take care of business, good things are going to happen to you, but don't take anything for granted and avoid those mental mistakes.
All right, there you go. That wraps up the Carrier Insurance Halftime Show. The keys to the second half brought to you by Kerle's Kitchens. Adams on to kick things off here for Redbank Valley.
Ready for the second half. Adams on the kickoff.
Here's the kick shorts. And that taken again by, that was Zach Cooper that time.
Receives the kickoff.
Nickname is Coop. That's what they call him.
And again, electing to kick that ball short, preventing against a long return.
So Union AC Valley have the football. Good field position, too, at the 40-yard line. Third quarter sponsor, Zonkro Motors. Rainey goes in motion. Dittman's going to pitch that to Rainey over the right side. Cuts back inside. Nice run. Breaks tackles. 50. Down to the 45-yard line. 15-yard pickup for Rainey. What a way to start.
Yeah, great way to start it, Mike. That's exactly what I was talking about. Keeping patience with that running game. If you're patient, good things are going to happen to you. Certainly did there. Pickup of 15 yards. Move the chains into Redbank territory. So you want to script out that opening drive. So far, so good.
Rainey and Roxbury wide out to the right, single receiver off to the left side is Cooper. Out of the shotgun is Dittman. They're going to send Rainey back in motion. They're going to hand that football off, and right up the gut they're going to go. And not a whole lot that time. And getting up was Camper with the carry. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's about it. No gain.
For Camper, that's his 9th touch here in the ball game. Leads all Falcon Knights ball carriers with touches. Has 17 yards on the ball game on the ground.
Roxbury and Rainey again out to the right side. Single receiver on the left. Rainey back in motion. Dittman looks to throw, does down the left side to Cooper. Comes back for it, makes the catch. 25 down the middle of the field, cuts to the outside. 20, 15, 10, down to the 5, and he's going to be brought down. It'll be first and goal for the Union AC Valley Falcon Knights.
Excellent run inside the 5-yard line.
Outstanding effort that time and a good catch and run. Ball was on the 45-yard line. They're going to place it on the 42, or on the 2, yeah. Not 42, but on the actually 1 now.
Yeah, the 1-yard line. They move it forward. So first and goal from the 1 in the Dubrook red zone. So it is Dittman in the shotgun here from the 1-yard line. Going to pitch that ball back, hand it off over the left side. Not a lot there, and a loss on the play back near the 3 as Camper is going to be brought down for the 2-yard loss.
Yeah, it took just a little too long to develop that time. Bulldog defensively, they're able to react to it.
Second and goal from the 3 here for the Falcon Knights. They trail 21-7, but threatening here this opening drive.
Yeah, outstanding drive thus far.
Dittman in the shotgun. He's got Camper back behind him. Takes a snap, rolls to the right side, dumps it off. It is caught, and that's a touchdown.
No, he
doesn't get in. He doesn't get in. Wow. I thought he was going to just go in from the right side. Ready to call that one. He gets back to the 1. It's a 2-yard pickup. Here's the replay on that. I want to see that again. Dump that off. It is caught.
Short of the end zone.
Yep.
Third and goal inside the 1.
It was actually Verostic with
Yeah,
that
Verostic
reception.
makes the reception. So Verostic. So we have 3rd and goal from the 1. Here's 3rd and goal. Ball snap back over the right side, banging around, and they do get it into the end zone, touchdown as Camper goes in.
Second effort, looks like Camper crosses the end
So
zone.
Camper makes it a 1-score ball game now as the extra point attempt will be coming on.
You know, much like that first quarter drive by Redbank, very quickly up the field. Does this Falcon Knight squad go? And they're set here to kick that extra point.
Murray on for the extra point.
So Murray, ready? Here's the snap. The hold's there. Oh, it was a low snap, and they're going to run for it. And it's in. They knocked him in the end zone. Technically, he was knocked in. Let's look at the replay. The snap was low. Here's the snap. It's low. It skips in. It's picked up. And then rolling over the left side. And there it is. That's Cooper in there for the 2-point conversion. How about that?
Sometimes the ball will bounce your way. That time actually Cooper bounced that way. He took the shot and was able to bounce in.
So that's big. Makes it 21.
That is huge.
To 15. What time was over there on the board?
That is 9:09.
I can't see the board, folks, because we had to make Dustin be able to see it, so I'm hiding back here. I have to blame it on somebody. So we're getting set for kickoff. 21-15 is our score. How about that? Boy, this is Redbank jumped up early, but Union, the defense played well. They were able to stay close. They got that score before the end of the first half. And here we go. Here's the kickoff. Kicked short again, and it's going to roll and go out of bounds. So Redbank could take it at the 35-yard line, or they'll make it kick it again. See what they decide to do, and it looks like they're going to take it at the 35. Bob would make him kick it again.
Absolutely. Absolutely, but that does not appear to be the choice by the Bulldogs, and after all, that's why I keep this headset on. I'm not wearing a headset on the sideline.
Again, next week, winner of this one takes on Reynolds or Northern Bedford. You'll see that score coming up momentarily on the bottom of the screen.
Reynoldsville 14, Northern Bedford 7. That's still at the half.
Yep, good old Reynolds. They knocked off my Cardinals in the championship to get there. Kind of upset me.
Well, a lot of things upset you anymore,
Well, it does. Here's Redbank ready to go. Bain in the shotgun. Send the man in motion. They're going to run that sweep. That's Minnick. Minnick's going to be hit and dropped. He'll
lost
get
the ball.
And Union saying they have it on the sideline.
They do. He lost the ball on that shot. We take a look at the replay.
And here it is.
Oh, they are saying, looks like now they're saying he's down after talk with the officials. Let's see. Yeah, it is a bang, bang play.
One official saying he had his hands going this way. It's saying he was down. And they're going to say
it's looking like it's Union ball.
Yeah, Union AC Valley will take it. So it is a fumble on the sideline.
Union AC Valley.
Union.
Yeah, the ball's clearly out before it hits. That's a good call.
On this
Official
drive.
right on top of it.
Can take a lead on this drive. They've got it at the Redbank 37-yard line. What a ball game here at Memorial. Didman pitches the ball back. They run the reverse. Cooper over the right side. Cooper turns upfield. Cooper makes a cut, 35, and he's going to be light tackled finally down near the 33-yard line. It's a pickup of about 4 and sets up.
Brought down by Mansfield.
And sets up a second down here in about 6. It's a long 6.
Now, I like the decision-making process there out of Cooper because a lot of times when you don't get that many opportunities to pass the football every time, you get the opportunity, you want to chuck the rock, and he realized it wasn't there. Made the decision quickly to run, picks up positive yards.
Ball pitch back. Camper. Flag on the play, and he would have the first down, but he's driven out of bounds. But the flag, I think, is going to bring it back.
Yeah, you can see some of the linemen indicating from Redbank that they were held. And officials are going to sort this one out. The ball definitely going to come back on this one.
Holding. Number 67 on the offense. That's a 10-yard penalty from the spot of the foul. We'll replay second down.
Penalty goes against the Falcon Knights.
So there you go, that penalty.
Wow, talk about a fast-paced ball game. The Karn City game moves to quarter number 4 already.
Wow. Still 13-7.
Yes. So the penalty does go indeed against those Falcon Knights.
Backs them up to the 45-yard line. It's a 2nd and 18 handoff over the right side. And not a ton over there. Verostek gets the carry that time, and he's gonna get short yardage back to the 39.
Yeah. Chipping away.
About 6. Third down still at 12.
Well, you know, your goal is to get some of the yardage back in chunks. Doesn't have to be everything, but if you can pick up another 5 or 6, make it a manageable 4th down attempt.
Dittman in the backfield, twins on each side. Dittman drops back across the middle. It's caught at the 30. And getting up with the catch, that's Roxbury making the catch. So it sets up now a 4th down and about 1, 2, 3.
Now, folks, you can see your screen probably getting a little blurry on occasion. And it's not that Tyler has the shakes. Unfortunately, the stands are shaking.
So 4th down and about 3, the ball resting at the 30-yard line. The Falcon Knights came up with the big fumble recovery to set this drive up. And now they face a 4th down and 3 to keep the drive alive. They trail by the 1 score.
And it's going to be a first down.
Yeah, now. Redbank jumps off sides.
Yeah, a lot of times you'll see teams go to that. I love the fact that they change up the cadence, save it for whenever they need it the most to pick up this first down. A golden opportunity for this Falcon Knight squad now as the chains move to that 25-yard line.
Roxbury goes wide out to the right. Twins off to the left side. Dittman in the pistol. He's going to send Rainey in motion. Here's the handoff. Right up the gut they go. And it was Camper getting the carry that time. He's going to get maybe a couple down near the 23-yard line. Sets up a 2nd and 8.
Yeah, not a whole lot. That's tough sledding right there as they really are running at that interior line of Redbank. Ray Schreckengost anchoring that area.
Good pistol setup. Rainey goes in motion. You're going to give it to Rainey, this time over the right side. Rainey hitting the backfield, spins around, and makes not much. He might get back to the line. Don't see him getting much more than that. And sets up a 3rd here, and boy, he only picked up about the length of a football. So 3rd down and still about 8.
And again, you know, obviously it's going to be 4-down territory, so you got to have a play here, get at least half of this distance to make it 4th and manageable.
Dittman takes the snap, rolls to the left side. Dumps it downfield, and it's incomplete. Tried to get it into Verostek, and then he's hit toward the end. And a flag on the play.
Yeah, I don't think there's any doubt what that penalty will result in.
Here's the official on this one, too, and he comes over. Penalties brought to you by Redbank Chevrolet.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer, number 26 on the defense. That's a 15-yard penalty from the previous spot.
So there you go.
Yeah, it's a tough penalty there against the Bulldogs. Chains will move.
Almost had a 25-yard penalty. It happens. The officials have done actually a really good job here tonight. They have officiated a pretty good ball game.
I can tell you there's no way I'd want to wear the stripes. They do a much better job than what I could ever think of doing.
In the Dubrook red zone, Rainey went in motion. They're going to hand that football off. And Rostek will be hit at about the 10-yard line. It's just a pickup of a couple. 2nd down and about 8 in the Dubrook red zone. 21-15 our score is Redbank leads, but Union AC Valley is threatening the Falcon Knights at the 10.
That clock down to 5:12 here in quarter number 3.
Zockra Motors 3rd quarter as well. Dittman in the shotgun, sends Rainey in motion again. Dittman across the middle. It's tipped and then incomplete.
Well, getting a hand on that one. Looked like it was Zeldin Fisher.
Yeah, we'll look in the middle there on that replay. It's nice having that, too, I'll tell you. Look back. There it was. Yep, that's who it was. So, third down. Third down and 8. So the Falcon Knights will break the huddle, come to the line of scrimmage. Twins out to the left, single receivers off on the right side. Rainey's in the slot on the left. Here's Dittman rolling to the left side. He's looking for the end zone, and it is caught. It is caught, touchdown. How about that? And Cooper again coming up with the catch and the touchdown. 10 yards.
What a nice patient play. See Dittman buying a little bit of time on the scramble, chucks the rock, makes the connection, and just like that, a tie ball game.
So now we'll have the extra point try. Colton Murray is on for this one to give Union AC Valley their first lead of the ball game. Here's the snap. It's a little high, and the kick is on the way by Murray, and that is no good. So we are tied at 21 apiece. 21 unanswered by Redbank. Now 21 unanswered by Union AC Valley. 4:49 to go here in the third quarter. We'll take a timeout. Carly Tire High School football is on exploreClarion D9Sports.com.
Whether it's your ATV, your camper,
plenty of room. Keep it coming.
Your boat,
keep dumping water, me boy.
Or whatever your big kid toy may be, make sure you protect it. Carrier Insurance Agency will help establish a policy to protect your ATV, camper, boat, motorcycle, or any auto insurance coverage you may need. Receive your free quote at Carrier Insurance Agency in front of Tractor Supply and Clarion or CarrierInsuranceCares.com.
You're locked on to the EYT Media Network.
All right, back here at Memorial Stadium. Union AC Valley ties it at 21 apiece. As we're rolling here for 49 to go in the third quarter. It is a Zockrell Motors third. You couldn't ask for a better one in this District 9 championship. These teams have come to play.
Yeah, tip of the cap to this Falcons night squad, Mike. They hung in there. Short kick again.
Yep, going to be recovered at the 45-yard line. And
it's Anthony McGuire, I believe, coming up with it.
McGuire fills the kickoff.
And once again, great opportunity for Redbank with this excellent field position. Ball's at their own 45. But now you got to do something with it. You have the opportunity here. It's a tie ball game in a sense. You look at it 0-0. If you look back, Mike, some of the points I talked about earlier, you wanted to keep your foot on the accelerator. You're up 21-0. 21 unanswered points here by this Falcons night squad.
Single receiver out to the left here for Bain. Twins out to the right. See that on your screen there. They're going to send Orts in motion. They're going to hand that football off, though. And Schreckengoss is going to be hit and then just knocked backwards right there at the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, Chrisman with a good solid shot.
Schreckengoss
brought down by Terwin.
Getting up a little bit slowly.
Got hit high on the tackle. And feeling the effects a little bit of that one.
So second down and 10.
Brings up a 2nd and 10 for Redbank Valley.
Clock at 4:27 here.
Marshall's off to the right here. That's Minnick in the slot on the right side as well.
Everybody checking the armbands. Almost a little bit of confusion on that one.
Second down and 10 for the Bulldogs. Orts goes in motion. They're going to pitch it to Orts. This over the left side. Big hole. Here's Orts, 50, 45, 40, 35, 30. Cuts out and then finally dropped at about the 35-yard line.
But there is a penalty flag on the far side of the field at the line of scrimmage. Slang, you can just barely see it back there. Good job there by Bison Oaks catching that flag at the line.
Would have went for about 27.
That's a 10-yard penalty from the spot of the foul. Replay, second down.
So there we go, the call by the official.
Yeah, sometimes as you take a look, oftentimes when a lane like that is created, there's a reason why it was created. This time they're going to say the hold was that reason. So 2nd and 20 now situation, and again, the tendency sometimes to be really aggressive on this down, and I think get a chunk of it back if something is there a little further down the field. Don't be afraid to go after it, but don't force it.
2nd and 20 here for the Bulldogs. We're tied at 21. And off Schreckengoss banging his way back up to the 45-yard line. Give him 10.
Yep, that's the play you're looking for in a sense because you got half that yardage back.
Schreckengoss on the carry.
Schreckengoss will exit the field.
Got looks like it might be a cramp there with one of the Bulldogs.
Make it 3rd and 10.
He's taken a couple of pretty solid shots here the last few times he's touched the football. He's a tough one, 44 yards on the night for him on the ground. 1 touchdown to go with that.
So 3rd down and 10 here for Redbank Valley. Ball at their own 45-yard line as they try to keep this drive alive. Twins out to the left, twins to the right for Bain. Running back will be the sidecar left. Bain looks to throw, dances around, pocket starts to collapse, fires the football, and it's incomplete. Trying to find Minnick across the middle of the field. So 4th down, and we'll see the punt come on. Minnick will be punting, and Rainey will go back to return this. I would imagine they'll keep it away from him. He can make things happen back there.
A lot of speed back there for this Falcon Knight squad.
Reminds me of Bob back in his high school days with all that speed and the agility. Minnick to punt.
Minnick and punt formation.
Angles and Rainey will let it bounce. It just gets away from it, very smart. And the ball will roll, and it'll be picked up at about the 26-yard line. So that's where Union AC Valley will have it. Folks, we're tied at 21 apiece. We're down to about 2:49 to go. Make it 2:50 to go here in this 3rd quarter. It's Zockrell Motors 3rd. Glad you could be along with us here on the EYT Media Network. Do want to thank M&S Meats, Horvath Auto Body, Pat Merwin Realty, Nolf Chrysler Dodge, M&M Pizza, Charvel Candies as well. Great sponsors on our broadcast here tonight. Want to thank them. Didman sends Rainey in motion. He's going to hand it to Rainey. Here's Rainey over the right side, spinning around. Rainey breaks the tackle. 35. Here's Rainey, 41st down. Out of bounds across the 45-yard line. And a 1st down here for the Falcon Knights.
Looks like he's going to get almost 20. Well, he'll get more than 20 actually out of that one.
Yeah, they're going to put him at the 47-yard line. So that's a 21. You impressed?
I am. Scared, but I'm impressed.
And Dustin even went, what?
This is a math guy that has trouble. That 6-1 conversion.
Yeah, the kids talk about it. 2nd down here in 10. 1st and 10. Here's the draw play right up the middle. It goes near midfield. And the ball came out. Ball comes out. And Redbank says they have it at midfield. They do. We'll take a look at the replay on this one.
Yeah, a lot of contact here. You can see. Coming up, good solid hit.
That was Camper, and then, boy, it comes out. And Redbank all over that one. So Redbank with the football at midfield.
A huge opportunity here for Redbank at the 2:39 mark in quarter number 3.
Union AC Valley's offense was starting to get big chunks of yardage on those 1st and 2nd downs. And the turnover puts it back in Redbank's hands. Bain.
Do have a Zockrell Motors update quickly. Mike Carnson, 21, Ridgeway 7.
Pitches to Orts. Here's Orts over the left side. Spun out of bounds, and Orts will pick up about 7.
Orts on the carry.
Down to the 43. So those updates are rolling in.
About 7 on the play. Take it 2nd and short.
There is a flag, though, on the play.
Yeah, that flag is actually just past that 1st down marker. I thought we might have seen a hand near the face mask on that one, but
here's the call by the official.
It would go in all likely against the Bulldogs instead because they are backing out.
After the play, unsportsmanlike conduct, number 21 of the offense. That's a 15-yard penalty. It is second down.
There you go.
Mike, one of the keys I talked about pregame, you can't have the mental mistakes taking place. You know, you've just had a nice run. The momentum might have been shifting your way, and unfortunately a mental mistake with the unsportsmanlike conduct, so backs them up.
It goes after the play, so it's backed up from the point of the play back to the 44-yard line. Sets up a second down here and 16 for the Bulldogs. Orts goes out to the left side in the slot on the left. Swing pass out to the left side. It is caught. Not a lot there. Maybe a yard or two is all. And it was at.
Looked like Kerle.
It might have been Kerle out there.
Looks like it went to Minnick. Brought down by a number of
So the ball at the 46-yard line. They're down 14 now for Redbank Valley. They would have had that ball in great field position, too, with a second and short, but the unsportsmanlike backs them up. Union shows blitz. Bain looks to throw. Batted down at the line, and then it's almost caught again by Bain. It's an incomplete pass. Oh, what a bat down, and it's fourth down. And now you'll see a punt coming up here. Minnick will come on to punt it away. Here's that replay of this one, too. Watch it here. And boy, getting a good extension that time on the block.
Vertical, similar to what yours used to be.
Yeah, maybe in about 1979.
As Bulldogs looking to punt and change his field position right now.
Rainey to receive this punt. Boy, kind of a bad snap. The punt is low, bounces at the 25, and Rainey will just let it go, and it continues to bounce down at about the 18-yard line, and that is where Union AC Valley will have it. So late here in this third quarter, but a minute and about 38 seconds. Zockle Motors third.
This is where the Falcon Knights might got to be a little careful here. They're deep in their own territory. Things are going their way. I think just be a little on the conservative side. Certainly, obviously, you want to move the ball up the field, but don't do anything too crazy.
Officials timeout on the field.
Yeah, Camper started to go into motion, and then they blew the whistle. Ball to 18. First and 10. Camper in motion. Going to hand that football off, and a flag on the play. Rasta got the carry, but a flag is thrown. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that was all. But again, we'll see what the penalty is. I think that's a hold here against
tackle by Orts.
Union.
Holding. Number 67 of the offense.
We're going to rise out of the
That penalty will be
crowd.
enforced half the distance to the goal. We'll replay first down.
So there we go.
You know, this comes back again why you got to watch things this deep in your own territory. You had a little real estate to work with there. You pick up the infraction. You're still okay. As the ball now is at the 9-yard line.
So first and 20 here, or 19, I guess, more like it. And with that football here, back up across the middle, and still on his feet, out at about the 12-yard line.
It was Rainey.
It was Rainey getting the carry, the pass, and then the run that time. So out to the 12, it's going to be a short pickup, about 3.
For Rainey now, he has 41 receiving yards on the night.
Second down and about 16 here for Union AC Valley. Didman in the shotgun. Sends Camper in motion. Going to pitch it to him. And he's going to break a couple tackles out across the 15. And gets up to about the original line of scrimmage at about the 18, maybe the 19-yard line. It's a pickup of about 7. So Ball at the 19-yard line, so set up a third down here in about 11. Make it 3rd and 10. Make it 3rd and 10. So 3rd down and about 10. Ball to 19. Dittman looks to throw, fires the football. It's caught. That is Cooper. Cooper, and he is right there at the first down marker. It is very close. He should have it. Where the official comes in on the far side, he's got it. And I think they're going to move the chains.
And it is a first down.
He'll get her. So they'll move the chains. Good job. He just got what he needed.
Zocker Motors scoreboard now late in quarter number 4. Karn City well in control, 28-7 over Ridgeway.
All right, so 3 chapters of this book.
So here we go. That's the end of the 3rd quarter. We're going to go to quarter number 4. Folks, don't go away. It's a great one here at Memorial Stadium. We're tied at 21. Redbank Valley Union, AC Valley. Go to quarter number 4 after this. You're watching Carly Tire High School football on exploreClarion and D9Sports.com.
Enjoy fabulous fine dining in a casual, elegant atmosphere at the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg. Take in the breathtaking view through the windowed walls or dine on the patio overlooking the always changing Allegheny River.
And we'll come right back here at Memorial Stadium. Quarter number 4. It's a Clarion County Community Bank 4th quarter. Union AC Valley with a new set of downs, 1st and 10 with that Allegheny Grill first down as we start the 4th. We're tied at 21. Ball's out! And Dittman able to get back on top of that one. So, going to lose about 3 yards, but saves that football. In a tie ball game at 21 apiece here in the District 9 Single A Championship game. Folks, this is also the first round of the state playoffs. Whoever wins this will already be in the quarterfinals coming up next week.
Might get Karn City game now 35-7. They're well in command.
Dittman rolls to the right side. Dittman looking, hit as he just gets rid of that football. He did have a receiver downfield as Camper was there. Good job by the Redbank Valley defense to force Dittman there. That was, I believe, Mansfield in there to rush him. Or Orts, one of the two.
Yeah, creates now.
Yep, that was Mansfield.
Creates his 3rd and long situation. This is where you got to play smart.
So 3rd and 13. 3rd and long brought to you by Luton's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning. As they'll run twins left and the single receiver wide out on this right side. Dittman out of the shot. It's almost a pistol setup is what it is. And we're going to have.
It's going to make it 3rd and a lot longer now.
That was Rostick in the backfield. Started to go, then stopped and started again. Back him up 5 more and sets up a 3rd and 18. Back at the 20-yard line. So we're tied up here at 21. Redbank now. Defense, they come up big here. Redbank should get some pretty good field position out of this.
Remember, of course, that earlier block punt for a score.
And Dittman, pistol set up. Takes the snap, pitches it back to Camper. They run the reverse. And that's a Rainey. Rainey turns upfield, and he's going to be hit rock big time up around the 22-yard line. He'll just get 2 yards, and it will set up a 4th down, and we'll have a punt coming on 4th and long here for
Yeah, that was
Union
actually
AC Valley.
Cooper with that on the reverse,
All right.
Mike.
So Cooper came around.
Yeah, looked momentarily like it might go for a few more yards than that, but Bulldogs able to capitalize and converge, make that tackle. 10:44 here. We're just at the start of quarter number 4. It's a tie ball game. Great to have you with us.
Marshall back deep and Kerle. Punts away. Good punt. High. Nice punt, too. Comes down inside the 40 and continues to roll. Excellent job that time on the punt. And Chrisman does a great job on that one, and it's all the way back at about the 32-yard line.
Yeah,
good job.
That's as good of a job as what you can possibly do on a punt at this level. Again, you're flip-flopping the field position a little bit. You forced Redbank, who has struggled offensively for the last 2 quarters. You push them deep now. They've got to go a long ways. They've got to go 68 yards for a score. There's 10:23 o'clock. An update down Northern Bedford, 28, Reynolds 14, quarter number 3. It's got to be a surprise to a lot of people.
Well, here we go. It is a 1st and 10 here for Redbank Valley. We're tied at 21 here at Memorial Stadium in the District 9 Single A Championship football game. Bain, swing pass, it is caught. Minnick with the catch, fighting for yardage. And Decent gets out near the 38-yard line. Pickup of about 6. Sets up a 2nd and 4 here for the Bulldogs.
Brought down by Jacob Bowser.
So the ball resting at the 38-yard line of Redbank Valley.
Now, if you remember, the Bulldogs had a lot of success early on, Mike, throwing those 9 to 12-yard passes. I think they're looking back towards that trend a little bit. Part of the reason why you have to do that is when you face a good line, you're just simply not going to have an ample amount of time in most cases to chuck the rock deep down the field. But if you can find that sweet spot, that 9 to 12, maybe 14-yard range, can move this offense up the field.
Baines across the middle. First down, 50, 45, 40, down to the 35-yard line. And getting up, was that Kerle or was that Minnick? We'll see. And it was Kerle. Everybody was kind of pausing. Good pickup, too, down to the 35-yard line. So a new set of downs for the Bulldogs, and they're driving now. Trying to take a lead in this one. We're tied at 21 here in the 4th. Single receiver out to the right, trips off to the left side now for Bain as they'll switch him up. Hands it off. Schreckengost, right side, down near the 20-yard line. And that's a pickup about 15 yards on the carry. And he's right there at that Dubrook red zone.
And that's exactly what that pass play does. Sets and opens up the run a little bit. This offense needs to finish this drive.
So Redbank Valley now at the in the red zone here at the 20-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Bulldogs.
Keep in mind, this drive started out at the Bulldog 32-yard line.
Going to go right back to Schreckengost. Here's Schreckengost with a head of steam. Gets to the 15 and down to the 13-yard line. How about 7 more for him as they'll move downfield here. Sets up a 2nd down and about 3.
You can see just was determined he was going to move that football.
Ball at the 13. They need the 10 for the 1st down.
20 on the play clock. No sense of urgency here. Bulldogs don't need to hurry. They want to make sure everybody's on the same page.
Twins on each side. I think they might just keep feeding old Schreckengost here. Here's Bain in the shotgun. Man goes in motion, and they're going to run that sweep, and that's not going to equate to a whole lot there. Getting hit was Marshall that time and dropped for a loss on the play. They tried to run that jet sweep from the right. Here's the replay.
Yeah, the timing was picture perfect and a good read on it.
And that was on that play for Union AC Valley.
Yeah, making a play. Peter Hardy.
Okay.
Hardy that time. You could tell that's a case there of good scouting.
Yep.
Just went right after it.
So 3rd down. And close to 11. The ball near the 21-yard line. Bain looks to throw. Flushed out of the pocket. Just dumps that pass off. And it's incomplete. So 4th down. And we'll see what Redbank does here. It's too far for a field goal try. You're looking, 21, 28, 38-yarder.
Well, again, you have to – you got to approach this, again, with that 4-down territory mentality because that would be a 37, almost a 38-yarder from this point.
So here we go, 4th down, close to 11 for Redbank Valley. The ball just outside the 20-yard line in a tie ball game. Bain looks to throw, fires left side, and it is. Is he going to?
He's caught.
They're going to say he caught it. On the sideline, they're going to say it is caught, and Minnick will make the catch. Is it enough? Yes, it is. He's going to be down inside the 10. It's enough for the first down.
It's going to be the first down.
First and goal from the 9-yard line. Wow, the officials both checked with each other, made sure.
That is a great play. Gives Bain 281 on the night passing.
Wirtz comes into the backfield. They're going to hand that ball to Schreckengoss. Schreckengoss.
No, that's
that went
Magentini.
That's Magentini in there. So Magentini down to the 6-yard line. Picks up 3 and sets up a second and goal from the 6-yard line. So they bring Magentini in here. A little more versatility inside that 10-yard line.
Well, keep in mind, too, this is where he's been running those 2-point conversions all season, the short yardage situation. He presents the element of either running or throwing that football.
Magentini in the shotgun. Union shows blitz and the backs off. Hands that ball to Schreckengoss. Here's Schreckengoss working his way over the right side. They get a push. He's not going to get in. Gets down around the 2.
Give Schreckengoss 70 on the night.
So third down and goal. Ball right around the 2.
I like how the Bulldogs are taking a little time.
Well, make it the 1.
Off the clock here.
They're going to move it to the 1. You hear 2-1 in the background. No one knows. Magentini in the shotgun formation. Schreckengoss right there. Magentini keeps it over the left side. And does he get in is the question.
Officials are saying he's short.
He's short, yet not in. So it's 4th and goal down near the goal line. Union's defense standing strong in the middle. Redbank now 4th and goal.
I think you got to run it again, partner. I don't think you kick in his situation. I think you got to run it again. That ball is tickling the goal line.
Dustin's pointing goes, I would have called it a touchdown. It hit the line.
You could put an index card between the end of the football and the goal line.
Magentini and Schreckengoss in the backfield. Here's the ball. Snap back to Magentini. Hands it to Schreckengoss over the right side, and he's in the end zone. Touchdown. So Schreckengoss gets in.
What a big one. A little bit of collision on the handoff, but didn't affect the play at all. And you can see Union AC had no choice, Mike. They sold out on that one. There's nothing you could do.
Tyson Adams in for the extra point.
Adams is on. 4:39 mark. Adams' kick is on the way. It is up, and that kick is good. 28-21, Redbank Valley leading Union AC Valley. 4:39 to go here in this ball game. We'll take a timeout. You're watching Kerle Tire District Championship Football. Explore Clarion D9Sports.com.
Beverage Air, a leading manufacturer of refrigeration equipment for over 75 years, is currently hiring for immediate openings in our Brookville facility. For more information or to apply, visit beverageair.com/careers.
You can afford a gorgeous, custom-designed hardwood Kerle's kitchen for a lot less than you'd pay at a DIY store. Go to FactoryDirectKitchens.net. At Kerle's, there are never middleman markups or hidden charges that can add 40%. Go to FactoryDirectKitchens.net. That's FactoryDirectKitchens.net.
You're locked on to the EYT Media Network.
All right, back here at Memorial Stadium, Redbank Valley takes the 28-21 lead. On the run by Schreckengoss into the end zone, the 1-yard touchdown plunge. They needed to go to that 4th down to get in there, too. Union's defense, I'll tell you what, Union AC Valley playing stout up front in that. But Redbank Valley able to punch it in there and get the touchdown and take the lead.
Kicking off will be Derek Downs on this one, Mike.
Here's the kick. Kicked kind of short. And right up the middle, 35-yard line on the return. That was Roxbury on the return.
Roxbury on the return.
And he'll bring it back to about the 37-yard line.
Is the final, Mike, now. Garden City winner 35-7 over Ridgeway, so congratulations to the Garden City Gremlins, the District 9 AA champs.
And here it is 28-21. Redbank Valley leads Union AC Valley. Rainey goes in motion. They're going to pitch it back to Rainey. Here's Rainey on the left side. Rainey will be hit, and he'll get short yardage. A couple out near the 39-yard line. 2nd down and 8.
Yeah, the tendency sometimes is to be very aggressive in this situation. You've got 4:15 on the clock, but I think you have plenty of time. You can run your same offense. You don't have to hit the panic button.
2nd and 8 from the 39. Dittman, swing pass out to the right side, caught by Roxbury. Roxbury hit at the 40, falls forward, and he'll get up to about the 41-yard line. It's only 2 yards there on that right screen, and sets up now a 3rd down and 6.
Dittman with that throw, Mike, up to 173 yards in the ball game.
So 3rd down and 6 for Union AC Valley. We're in a Clarion County Community Bank 4th quarter here at Memorial Stadium in the Single A championship game. Dittman in the shotgun, twins on each side. Pocket collapsing and fires the ball to the right side, and it's incomplete. Boy, he had to hurry that throw, tried to get it to Roxbury. Took a shot at the end by Orts.
Oh, and Klaus was licking the chops on that one.
And so 4th down, and we'll have a punt coming up now.
Now, as crazy as this sounds, I think if you're the Bulldogs, don't be real aggressive covering this. In other words, your odds, look, you did have success blocking that earlier punt, but I don't think you want to be that aggressive tonight. Try and either set up for return or secure the football.
Marshall and Kale will go back. Marshall will go back deep. And now we'll be joined by Kale back there. Chrisman to punt. Boy, another good punt, too. High. It's going to bounce it to 25. They're just going to let it go. Great punt again by Chrisman. No return on this one. Continues to roll down near the 11-yard line. What a punt by Chrisman.
I think it's still rolling to 322.
Reminds me of Dustin's golf shot. He hits and just rolls and just never stops.
That's why he's banned on almost every golf course in Western Pennsylvania.
That's right.
They call him the Shark for a reason. Not sure why, but they call him the Shark.
Because he's always in the water.
There you go.
Again, want to thank our great sponsors tonight, Frank's Spray Foam Insulation, Bell Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning, and the Leadership and Excellence Club. Having a spaghetti benefit at the Moose Club coming up this Sunday.
You have got to be very, very careful right now.
And Bain sends Marshall in motion, hands it to Schreckengoss, bangs his way, and he'll take it up to about the 14-yard line. It's a gain of 3.
Brought down by Terwin.
It's actually going to be Maggentini in there right now, Mike.
All right. You have the glasses? I can't tell. And we do get a timeout taken by Union AC Valley here. They'll take the timeout. 28-21, Redbank leads. And we need to thank more sponsors, too. Roop Real Estate. Roop Real Estate of New Bethlehem would like to wish good luck to Ray and the Bulldogs. Call Roop Real Estate 457-5000 to find your dream home, 457-5000. Corman Towing and Recovery. Corman Towing and Recovery for your 24/7 towing needs. Haas's Little Outhouses. Haas's Little Outhouses, your premier portable restroom provider. And, you know, they're quality products. And you have one sitting at home, so, you know, your wife just says, I don't want you coming in with all that stuff on your feet. Go to the bathroom outside.
I know she's not going to hear this, but someone probably may tell her you mentioned this on the air and might put that bug in her ear to go ahead and do that.
Also, CK Property Care. Call 724-859-9448 for all your property care needs. That's CK Property Care. Levi's Lawn Care, too. When your lawn looks matter, call Levi's. They'll clean it up. Snow removal, too.
You know, Mike, interesting night for some of our listeners, and Mike Brown being one of them, of course. Mike Brown, longtime coach here at Redbank, but he was also a Reynolds graduate. So far, he's smiling on one side of the mouth, but a little disappointed as his Reynolds squad is letting him down right now.
And here's the handoff. That's Schreckengoss slide. Or is that Maggentini keeping it? Maggentini will keep it. And he'll go for the slide across the 25 up to about the 27-yard line on a first down.
Yeah, nice run by Magentini. Efficiently slides after he knows for sure he's got the first down made. He forces the Falcon Knights to take a timeout, so that limits them now. Just one timeout remaining. The clock, for those of you at home, 3:01 is the official game time here.
So getting down there, Union AC Valley trying to preserve as much of that as they can. They trail by the 28-21 score. Redbank Valley gets the first down. It's an Allegheny Grill first down. Also, want to thank more of our sponsors, Joe's Pizzeria, an Italian restaurant in New Bethlehem. And I know they're all down there watching the broadcast tonight. Big hello to them. M&S Meats. Governor loves M&S Meats, and he says that's a place to go when you want to meats. Right?
Well, among other things, yeah, it is a great place to go. Pick up smoked cheese, bologna, all the good stuff.
Here we go back to play. We'll get more of those sponsors in as we go. 1st and 10, the ball resting at the 28-yard line here for Redbank Valley. Magentini will send Orts in motion. They're going to give it to him over the right side. Tries to turn the corner. Turns it. And he's going to be dropped, but is there a flag on the play? There is.
Most definitely is. I would say it's going to be a hold, all likelihood.
Of the official come over and give us the lowdown on this one. Make sure everybody's in line, and this will go against the Bulldogs. Here he goes.
Illegal block below the waist, number 52 of the offense. That's a 10-yard penalty from the spot of the foul. We'll replay first down.
So the official makes the call there, the illegal block.
That really marches you back in your own territory, but there's still plenty of real estate out there to work with. But you got to be smart on this now, 1st and 17 situation. Good news is if you're a Bulldog fan, just one timeout remaining here for this Falcons night squad.
First down and 20. Magentini in the shotgun, trips or just twins out to the right this time. Single receiver on this left side. Magentini, 1st and 20. Hands that off. Schreckengoss banging. Gets upended, but he'll get yardage back out near about the 13-yard line. Or excuse me, the 23-yard line.
Brought down by Murray.
So sets up a second down. See where they put it here. About a second down and what, about 14, maybe 15. So Union AC Valley using another timeout here. Clock down right around, what, about 2:20?
You are correct, sir.
So not a lot of time. More thank yous too. Also, Horvath Auto Body, collision repair experts. They'll pay your deductible. I may need that. Pat Merwin Realty. The key to your home is our integrity. Also, Nolf Chrysler Dodge, family-owned Nolf Chrysler Dodge in Fairmount City, is committed to excellent prices and exceptional service. Your local dealer for over 35 years. And how about M&M Pizza on Main Street in Reimersburg? Wishing these Falcon Knights the best of luck tonight in this championship contest. And Charval Candies, the perfect chocolate for every occasion. Charval Candies. I'll tell you what, every time I drive down there, I'm like, I should probably pull in. And I'm like, nah, I don't need it. But, no, they're fantastic. I know at Easter time, different times we stopped in there.
Peanut butter melt
they're
away.
just
Trust me,
delicious.
peanut butter melt away. And, you know, Mike, of course, the winner of this one will get Northern Bedford or Reynolds. Currently, Northern Bedford up 35-14 late in the fourth quarter.
They show blitz. Schreckengost breaks through the line. Dragon tacklers out to the 35-yard line. Gain 7, 2nd and 3. And the winner of this one, too, those playoff games next week will take place in District 9 sites, both single A and double A.
Clock down to 1:56.
Clock continues to move. Union AC Valley out of timeouts. Can't stop the clock. If they get a first down, this one will be in the books. Magentini. And pushes forward. He's got it out to the 40-yard line. He needed 3, gains 5, and that's going to be your ball game. Minute and a half to go. They'll move the chains.
Late flag. Yeah, late flag and an injured Argentini is shaken up here.
We get the officials' call here on the late flag on the field. It was the first down. I believe it will stick, and here we go. Here's the call.
After the play, personal foul, unnecessary roughness, number 68 of the defense. That 15-yard penalty is added on to the end of the run. Redbank Valley first down.
So Redbank Valley with the first down, and you do want to stay tuned, too. We're going to have that ceremony after the game here tonight, so you can hear and you can see all of the different players receiving their awards for first and second place here in District 9.
Now you want to get in that victory formation. Typically you'll have one of the backs back off a little deeper in case something bizarre happens.
Timeout, Redbank Valley.
So Redbank.
First timeout of the half.
They'll use a timeout. Do want to thank some of our regular sponsors from the season as well. Carly Tire, Dubrook, Redbank Chevrolet, Longshot Ammo and Arms, BGM Custom Wear, Heater Lumber Company, and also Next Step Therapy. All those folks great sponsors as well. And, boy, we just can't thank everybody enough for all the help to get this on. Of course, next week we'll be back with you. And it'll either be on Friday or Saturday. We do expect to bring the Karn City contest. We also expect to bring this will be a Redbank contest next week. And both could be Friday, could be Friday, Saturday. We don't know, but we'll certainly let you know.
Again, doing our best to do this, but at times we are challenged on availability of personnel. That's going to be a big X factor.
Well,
for
and
us
if it's
as
Friday,
well.
Saturday, we should be pretty good, but we'll have to wait and see. But Argentini comes out.
Actually, he's going to come back in, and I think they're going to get a head count of what's in the huddle when he's going to come back out. Because Bain was out there already. You know, now they're saying reset that clock.
So here we go. There's the victory formation now. And they'll take the snap, and this will be it. And that'll do it. Redbank Valley will be the district champion, 28-21. They will not have to snap it again. It is over with. What a battle here tonight.
Mike, the camera or the scoreboard is hiding from you. It is 112 yellow.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm looking over here. I can't see the scoreboard, so that's why I was saying that would be it, and I was errant. So there's still about a minute. Tyler's down there smiling, so, hey, I'm just trying to look over here, and it looked like it was just about 30 seconds.
Don't worry, folks. He does drive himself at night.
So Redbank now.
Easy to do, partner. No question about it.
Yeah, this is tough, but we'll get through her. And the final knee taken, and that will do it that time. I don't have to wait, right?
You're right. It's all good now.
And we're going to have the ceremony coming up here in the First United National Bank postgame show as Redbank Valley is your District 9 Single A champion, a 28-21 winner. And we'll take a quick timeout. We'll come back. We'll have that ceremony. We'll have the postgame show, all of that for you. And you're watching Carly Tire High School Football on exploreClarion at D9Sports.com.
Redbank Chevrolet, the area's #1 Chevrolet dealer and Clarion County's truck headquarters. So if you're in the market for a new or used Chevrolet car, truck, or SUV, go to Redbank Chevrolet, 500 Broad Street in New Bethlehem, or online redbankchevrolet.com. Skilled staff at Redbank Chevrolet is ready to meet all of your automotive needs. If we don't see you today, we'll see you at Redbank Chevrolet.
A proud member of the M&B Group, is the right choice for your next concrete project. Specializing in decorative concrete products, precast concrete products, gravel and stone delivery, Dubrook has what you need to complete your residential or commercial project. With locations in Clarion, DuBois, St. Mary's, Butler, and Evans City, Dubrook is ready to offer their professional help as your ready-mix supplier. Call 1-844-DUBROOK today.
Hey, Julie, nice deck. Did you get that at Tio Nesta Builder Supply?
It's Nesta Builder Supply, and yes, Dave, I did.
Wonder if they sell siding and roofing at Tio Nesta Builder Supply.
It's Nesta, and yes, Nesta Builder Supply has that too. Come on, Dave. You've never been there? They have 2 showrooms for anything home improvement. Mom got a custom kitchen there. Bill down the street got the materials for his garage. They have this awesome website, www.tionestabuilders.us. You can buy online. They really have everything for the home.
Wow, I'm heading over to Tio Nesta. I know. Tionesta Builders.
Tionesta Builder Supply Home Improvement Center. Family owned and operated since 1958 with locations in Tionesta and Shippensville.
That sounds good. I'll check them out online at tionestabuilders.us.
This is the EYT Media Network.
Back here at Memorial Stadium in Clarion, Mike Kalinowski, Governor Bob Dunkel, and Dustin Kiefer, Tyler Oaksall with you. Final here, 28-21. We're in the First United National Bank postgame show, and we're getting set here for the ceremony where they're going to present the runner-up and then the district championship medals to the players on the football field. We're going to bring that to you. Dave Constantino behind the microphone, along with his wife Kim over there, as they're getting everything lined up and set. So far tonight, no electronic malfunction, so we're hoping that
No, that's not true. We had one early on,
yeah,
but it wasn't his fault. So,
Okay.
Well, I was trying to give the benefit of the doubt. Here we go.
Awards presentation here. We'll start first of all with the runner-up, Union AC Valley Falcon Knights, Brody Dittman, Dawson Camper, Trey Felming, Zach Cooper, Matthew Kennedy, Aaron Bashline, Luke Wilson, Wyatt Evans, Caden McNanny, Xander Laughlin, Skylar Roxbury, Ryan Cooper, Jacob Bowser, Bailey Chrisman, Mikey Card, Drew Chalmers, Landon Chalmers, Caden Rainey, Andrew Verostic, Braxton Marsh, Pete Hardy, Carter Turwent, Colton Murray, manager Micah Kendall, Colvin Elliott, Gabe Rankin, Trent Fleming, Cody Bobbert, Cole Wilson, Aiden Fox, Owen Bish, and Christian Salazzoni. Statistician, Julie Fair. Athletic trainer, Kevin Kaufman. Athletic trainer, Heather Bear. Junior high assistant coaches, Ryan Wilson, Dan Black, Matt Bish, Gavin Guntram, Bill Wyant. Assistant coaches, Klein Terwilliger, Colin McNanny, Greg Wolbert, Bob Bowser, Bryn Chalmers, Chris McNanny, Dan Reed, Ray Fox, Union Assistant Athletic Director, Ange Salvo, AC Valley Athletic Director, Dave Sherman, Union Principal, Chris Glosser, AC Valley Principal, Dr. Bill Jordan, AC Valley Superintendent, Dr. David McDevitt, Union Superintendent, Dr. John Kimmel, Union Athletic Director, Scott Kendall, and Union AC Valley Head Coach, Brad Dittman. Okay, now for your District 9 Single A champions, Redbank Valley Bulldogs. Brock Monrian, Drew Byers, Rylan Roop, Riley Byers, Hayden Rearick, Andrew Plyler, Trenton Patton, Ashton Kale, Mason Klaus, Brandon Ross, Caden Adams, Russ Pleiter, Garrett Schaefer, Christian Klinger, Caden Neiswanger, Tate Minnick, Cam Wagner, Cole Bish, Aiden Orts, Zeldon Fisher, Carson Root, Braden Delp, Anthony Bailey, Gabe Carroll, Jacob Latuhihan, Colton Schick, Caden Root, Chris Marshall, Marquis Skardlock, Bryson Bain, Jacob Kundick, Colby Barrett, Dustin Yarger, Ethan Young, Anthony McGuire, Cade Minnick, Derek Downs, Tyson Adams, Gunnar Magentini, Joe Mansfield, Boo Schreckengoss, Raymond Schreckengoss, Jason Kundick, and these are coaches, Jason Kundick, Chad Orts, Craig Hybel, Connor Shoemaker, Carl Bartley, Jason Huffman, Ronnie Geist, Scott Toth, Ruben Carrillo, head coach Blaine Gold, principal athletic director Roddy Hartle, and superintendent Amy Rupp. And the presentation of your District 9 Single A champions, the Redbank Valley Bulldogs. Once again, congratulations to both teams on a fantastic.
And there you go, the Redbank Valley Bulldogs taking a look at that ceremony there as they get the trophy. And the champions, tip of the cap to this Union AC Valley football team, too. What a ball game tonight. Falling behind 21-0. Redbank came out on fire, up 21-0. Union AC Valley comes back to tie it with 4:49 to go in the third. And it wasn't until there was 4:39 to go in the fourth that Redbank was able to get the score that put them up, and then they were able to hold on for the victory. We're in the First United National Bank post-game show, and you can see the celebration going on, Governor, when we look at stats from the ball game here tonight. Stats brought to you by the Lorelei Clinic. How do they stack up?
Well, they do reflect this score, Mike, actually. Didn't start out that way, but it did finish that way. 307 yards of total offense out of this Falcons night squad. 85 on the ground, 222 through the air as we take a look on the ground. In no particular order, Bailey Chrisman checking in with 8 yards. Mikey Card, 0 yards. 25 yards out of Dawson Camper and 1 touchdown to go with it. 8 yards out of Andrew Verostic. 40 yards out of Caden Rainey. Ryan Cooper checking with 6 yards. Dittman checking with -2 yards. Again, as a team, 85 on the ground, 222 in the air. And it was a combination of players involved in that. Total Bailey Chrisman would be 0 for 2. Brody Dittman checks in. He was 16 of 23 for 173 yards and 1 interception. Ryan Cooper, 1 for 1, 49 yards for Cooper, as that accounts for the 222 yards through the air. Again, no particular order here. Hauling in reception. Skylar Roxbury, 1 touchdown, 72 yards. Ryan Cooper, 93 yards, 1 touchdown to go with that one. Caden Rainey, 41 yards on 6 receptions. Mikey Carr checking with 14 yards, and Verostic, 1 reception for 2 yards. Again, 307 yards of total offense. Now, you're looking on the screen, and the Redbank alma mater was being played by the band. It's a tradition that they have. As the players come over, and of course, again, that's part of the unification, if you will, where they've got, want to thank the band for being there, and of course the cheerleaders participate in that as well. That's just great. That's great school spirit. As we look at Redbank Valley, Mike, their numbers: 369 yards total offense, 88 on the ground, 281 through the air. Ray Schreckengoss leads the way there, 86 yards, 2 touchdowns for Ray Schreckengoss in this one, followed by -16 out of Bryson Bain, sacked a couple of times. Aiden Orts checking with 7, and Nate Minnick adding 1 yard, and it was Brendan Schreckengoss -2 yards. Marshall checks in -7 and 19 yards out of Magentini. Again, 88 on the ground. Bryson Bain would finish 15 of 24 for 281 yards, and this one did have a touchdown, and it was on his first throw, 64 yards to Chris Marshall. Speaking of Chris Marshall, he finishes with 101 on 5 receptions. Again, that 64-yard touchdown, the highlight of his offensive performance tonight. Aiden Orts checking in with 23. Tate Minnick with 27 yards. Mason Klaus, 11 yards. 67 yards out of Ashton Kale. and Brendan Schreckengos checking in with 52. Again, total team effort out of this group. Mike, outstanding, and congratulations to them again. Their third appearance in a row, winners now back-to-back.
And again, those stats brought to you by the Laurel Eye Clinic. And looking at some of the plays from the second half, the scoring summary brought to you by Gatesman Auto Body. We go back to quarter number 3 at the 9:09 mark. It was Union AC Valley climbing back in. They scored right before the end of the first half. It was Camper, the 1-yard touchdown run. There you see him scoring. And the Cooper kick, or actually it was a Cooper 2-point run because it was an errant snap. 21-15, and we have that. We'll take a look at that one here. It was just a low snap, picks it up, and he gets lucky. I'll tell you what, he runs to that left side. A lot of times that ends up not well, but he was kind of knocked into the end zone for that 2-point conversion, 21-15. 4:49 mark, it was Dittman going to Cooper for the touchdown pass. This would be about 10 yards. And you see him, he just kind of rainbows it in there. Bam, and he's right there to catch it. The kick failed, and we were tied at 21. And then in quarter number 4 at the 4:39 mark, the score by Redbank would put them up for good. Schreckengos, the 1-yard touchdown run on 4th and goal from inches. The Union defense was stout up to that point, but Schreckengos able to bust through the line. Adams' kick was good, 28-21. And again, scoring summary and those replays. Right there, Gatesman's Auto Body, and also UFP, Universal Forest Products. Want to thank them very, very much for their sponsorship of the replays as well. Bob, it's time for the Hager Paving Player of the Game, and we were all thumb wrestling. We even have Dade Constantino and Kim involved, and we're all shouting back and forth, and the smoke is rising. It's now White. Who is our Hager Paving Player of the Game?
You know, this was one of the tougher decisions for us as a group this season because multiple guys could have been named the player of the game. And I don't think you could have disagreed with any of the guys. Among those guys, Ray Schreckengos, Bryson Bain, Chris Marshall, Tate Minnick. Again, all those guys, you know, making big plays at big times during the course of the ball game. But we elected to go with Chris Marshall. Marshall got really this game underway and set the tone for most of the first quarter. His first catch went for 64 yards and a touchdown. So Chris Marshall, he finishes with 101 yards. He is your Hager Paving Player of the Game.
All right, and again, brought to you by Hager Paving, located in Strattonville. And coming up next week, Redbank Valley moves on to the quarterfinals. They'll take on Northern Bedford. Karn City in Double-A, a winner tonight. Farrell and Westinghouse will play tomorrow at Couple Stadium in Pittsburgh at 1. So we'll know who Karn City plays tomorrow. Both of those contests will be at District 9 sites. District 9 hosts this year. We don't have to drive all over like we did last year. So we'll let you know where we're at. As soon as we know, you will know, and we're going to bring you both of those contests if at all possible. Right now, that's the plan that we're going to do. So that's what's happening. Congratulations to Union AC Valley. Fantastic season. Redbank Valley on that championship, and to Karn City for getting the championship against Ridgeway here tonight.
Got to thank our cameraman, Mr. Bison Oaks. T.O., as he's been referred to oftentimes this week during the course of our many texts. I want to thank his outstanding performance once again. Of course, our director, our producer here, Dustin Kiefer. Our broadcast partner, Mike Kalinowski. This is Governor Bob Dunkel saying, hey, let's be careful out there.
Have a great day.